Hi chat, how are we all doing today? Ah, we're doing yay today. That's very lovely. Oh, I forgot to move the follower goal up. Look. There was a lot that happened yesterday. There was a lot. But there we go. But let's see here. I forgot. Look, I had a lot of other things to worry about. I gotta pull up a whole thing. It's a whole website. Give me a second. How's everybody doing, by the way? We are fucking gaming again today. I guess we'll just go up to 300. We'll just set it to 300. 300 sound good? That's not... I mean, that is Sans. That's like that's the lo-fi version of Megalovania from our playlist. Go back to actual Sans here. There we go. I gotta save it... Weird Sans. I gotta save it on two different, things here because it's weird. Scary Sans. That's my favorite Sans. Scary Sans. It's the scariest of Sanses. Yet another AU. That's Underfell up to their old antics. There we go. Oh, that reset chat. Whoa, chat, you're so clean and slick. You got shaved. I shaved the chat. Oh boy. There we go. It's 300 now. Now that's the goal. There we are. What a time. You hate that? What, you don't like smooth chat? You don't like smooth chat? If you don't like smooth chat, you guys can just fill it on up. You guys can just talk and say things. Words. Yes. I'm good at them. Anyway. Oh, I hope everybody's doing alright. 170 stream shriek. Whoa, nice Artificer. Holy shit, that's really poggers. That's pretty epic and always poggers. Let's see here. Let me pull up. There we go. I have my list. I'll wait until the starting ads are over for me to read off the character birthdays for today. I hesitated there for a second because I was like, do I need to say like slash you know, media properties / internet celebrities? No, it's only fictional characters today. We got 3 fictional character birthdays today, and that's beautiful. I had to look up a pronunciation guide for one of them, so I'm gonna be trying my best, but I do not speak I don't know which specific version of Chinese it was. I didn't look too hard on it. It was a Vocaloid. But yes. Let me... Do you have... What voice banks are you? Mandarin. Look. It's not a Vocaloid I'm very familiar with as well. I just have all of the Vocaloids on here. Look, the character that I know the most on here is the stupidest of the 3. That's how you know it's beautiful. That's how you know the world is beautiful. Alright. The ad should be over, so let me show you all once again. Here are the days that we do not have any fictional character birthdays or cool things that happened, any like media that came out that day or an internet celebrity, or I say internet celebrity mostly because I'm not gonna put like, you know, Brad Pitt on the list, you know? Like I'll put a YouTuber on the list. Maybe a streamer, obviously, you know? And stuff like that. I'm not gonna put like Channing Tatum isn't gonna get on here. I'm sorry to Channing Tatum. I'm sure he plays Gambit really well. We haven't gotten to that movie yet. I truly... Learning that he has been wanting to play Gambit has been crazy. And I'm so excited to seeing him. Me and Lee have been watching all of the X-Men movies and we're getting our way through them. That's gonna be the final note, is the Deadpool and Wolverine there. Heard Gambit from afar. Hi, I said Channing Tatum, and then I remembered a fact about Channing Tatum, which is that he wants to be Gambit so bad. Artificer can vouch you went Gambit and ran. That's a mood. Who was it that was gonna play Mr. Sinister, but then they canceled the movie? Because was it John Hamm? It was John Hamm, right? I'm still thinking about that. It's so crazy. What a world. It's so funny to like just say, we're talking cake and heat, and then Lee was gone. That's so fair. That's so valid. That's so valid. Anyway, these are all people. These are characters that don't have birthdays, I don't think. Unless somebody can find the exact date that Mr. Sinister first appeared in a comic, or same for Gambit. Truly, I think I only have so many. As far as I can recall, I think I only have Bruce Wayne and Peter Parker on the list. I'm not sure about that, but like as far as comics go, or you know, if they do have an actual birthday, that also works. You know, I try to prioritize those. Mr. Full appearance in March, but do we have a day? Do we have a specific day? That's the thing. A lot of them just say a month. Just say a month. Whoa, look at my wiggle. My crazy wiggle. Mr. Sinister did that to me. Because it's like, I know, it was like, Nightcrawler's birthday was in, wasn't just in November? Oh, not March. Marvel. Was in September 1987. See? They always just say the month. They never say the, I want exact dates. I want exact dates. You found the exact date? Holy shit. September 1st, 1987? For Mr. Sinister? Hell yeah. Let's see here. I gotta scroll down my list down to September. Hell yes. Oh my god, he has the same birthday as Coco Melon. That's beautiful. Oh, I have like a couple characters on here who's like their first appearance is mentioned, is like what it's listed as. In fact, that's one of the ones for today. I guess I can read off now the three for today. But these are the days that we don't have anybody for, if anybody knows anything. Call to action. If anybody knows any. I mean, especially those June ones, because that's the next month, you know? That's the upcoming month. Those are the ones that we're gonna be looking at. You don't have to worry about April for a while, you know? But, anyway, we have 3 character birthdays today. Starting off, we have Ryonosuke Chiba from Assassination Classroom. If you're like me and you don't remember that name immediately, that is the Sniper Boy. How did I do that? I didn't do anything in real life. You know what? Maybe sometimes... That's because I got scared of him being a sniper, alright? I realized that if I'm announcing that it's a sniper's birthday, that means that the sniper can be pointing at me, and I want to be as small of a target as I can be. Oh! Oh boy. The other 2, we have a Vocaloid here. Mochingshan? I looked up guys on how to pronounce that. I am not a native Mandarin speaker. Mochingshan is a Vocaloid. I'm not as familiar with the Chinese ones. I know that they tend to be like their own distinct thing. I know that they like tend to be more of a group of themselves, and I'm not really... I mean, I know that... I forgot his name, actually. Never mind. No, I don't know him. There's a couple of them that I can recognize by appearance and be like, oh, that's a Vocaloid. This is one that I don't know that well. However, her design is pretty cute, and I especially really love the colors. I do really love the colors of her design. And the 3rd birthday today is the silliest character on here, which is Bing Applier. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with Markiplier lore. This is a Mark ego that was in specifically the sequel to Google IRL. It was, I believe Google gets an upgrade. I haven't looked any of this up. This is off the dome. Google gets an upgrade in which you meet Bing for the first time. The first video of that revolving around a Google-like android who... you know, like, the Google Glass had just come out, so everybody's making goofs and gaffs about that kind of stuff. It's something along those lines. You know, similar to, like, your Alexas and your Google Homes or whatevers. And it's like, what if it was, like, a guy, and it was evil, you know? And Google was terrorizing, specifically Matthias. And then the sequel, Google gets an upgrade, you meet 3 more Googles, because Google downloads a thing and gets 3 more Googles, but as a goof, there's also Bing, who is just like this cool skater dude. He's a skater dude and he's wearing sunglasses, and he physically cannot swear. He tries to flip off Google, but his hand gets pixelated. He's silly, and I like him. He's genuinely one of my favorite characters of Mark's, and that he's truly, like, exists entirely within that video. There are no other references to him. Google appears in a couple of videos. Bing is just that one, and I love him. You know, I love a stupid character. He talks like a surfer. He's great. I love when a character is stupid, okay? There's also, like, I think it was Mini Bing or something to that effect. There was a second smaller Bing, because Google updated and got 3 other Googles, right? But then Bing was like, I could do that too, and then he made one little guy, one small version of himself. And I find that beautiful. I find that beautiful, personally. Oh, speaking of that, do I have, let's see here, that's a good thing to put on here. I do have Unasanas on here. Dang. I went straight to the day. I can't believe I fucking remembered that off the dome. I was like, okay, November 13th. Let me scroll down to November 13th. Got it. Sometimes you just have a date in your fucking brain. Oh boy. But yes, those are the birthdays for today. And those on screen there are the ones that we don't have any days for. If anybody knows any characters, that would be very much appreciated. But yes, we are here to play video games, chat. That is what we are here to do. We're here to play Potionomics. I got a little bit into it last time, and then I fucked up. And I fucked up by getting raided by a lot of people. And so I sort of lost track of everything. I will say, I did fuck up when exiting the game, so we're not loading into our autosave. You guys saw me save manually before the end of stream there. I fucked up and I accidentally hit to go to the next day, and then I, like, slept immediately when I was trying to navigate the menus. So I accidentally, like, skipped an entire day of just doing nothing. Hopefully that all works out. I didn't want to say anything yesterday. I was like, I have other things to deal with, it's fine. But yeah, oh, I need to plug in my iPad. That is at very low charge. Let's plug that on in. There we go. So, alright, Sans, thank you for all of your hard work and effort. You may now pause. Thank you very much. Let's pull up Potionomics, and we shall get really into potions. We'll be absolutely brewing, bubbling, doublin', toilin', and troublin'. So you can see here, I accidentally slot 2 here where I manually saved when it realizes that the game exists. When that happens. One day that'll work. Hello? Yes, I am on the right menu. Come on. You'll realize it. If I just click on some stuff here. If I just click on some stuff in the game. I just close and open settings over and over again. Do you not like that? Do. Ba ba ba. Alright. You're being strange. Okay, let's try this. Let's try... Do you not realize that Potionomics is open? What if I do that? I hit credits by accident. Well, credits worked. Okay. Now let me quickly go back over here. Let me see if I can... If I do this again, will this... Because I want it to be on this setting. Not the other setting where it works. Well, I have to have it on the setting that it works on. Alright. I had it on this setting yesterday! Fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Whatever. But as you can see here, where I manually saved, it's on day 5, and then here's the autosave from when I fucked up navigating the menus. And it's truly like 1 minute later, I fucked up, you know? 1 minute later, I load in, and I accidentally skipped a whole day. But we're going for day 5 now. Alright. Events. Local Merchants Guild has imploded, freeing up the money that local merchants had set aside for dues. Increase in merchant customers. One of the desert's colossal golems has been revealed as a long-abandoned dungeon. What loot and danger awaits? Increased value for fire tonics. The Bone Waste has stronger monsters and better loot. In Rafta, the traditional celebration of agricultural bounty is marked by joyful indulgence and decorative gourds. Increase in customers. Haggle customers will start with the sympathy debuff. Increased value for basic potions. And then clients beware. After many successful expeditions, the Heroes Guild is warning of a temporary shortage of resources to be found in the Enchanted Forest. Weaker monsters and decreased loot drops. Ingredients cost more. Alright. Well, I say we pop over to the brew. Were we brewing anything last night? I believe where we left off, Al was telling us that there are going to be brand new, they can ask for specific things now, the customers. They may ask for us for specific things. I think what we need to do with our paltry money, specialty orders, yes. With our current... Are we all good on our cards, by the way? Let's check here, yes. Like, I feel... Okay, if we want to brew... Because I want to get these things for the competition. If we go over here... We need over 60 Magamins in order to make that better. Yes. Magamins. And in order to do that, we will need some, like, very good stuff because we can only put in 6 ingredients. So it's like, this one has 27, right? So if I do 2 of those, you know? Then that's pretty good, but also... I would need a lot of red. But I don't have enough things of red in order to do any of that. Like, if I put in... So that's exactly that. Let's clear that out. What I want to do is head on over to Quinn. Because Quinn is going to have some good ingredients for me. Best ingredients in town, as a matter of fact. Okay, now we are poor. Well, it's mostly the fact that a lot of this stuff costs more today. Anything else? This is good red. This is good red. Now, it is... not great, in that it has the red. It has a bad trait. However, I think we will simply have to live with that. Can I also give you a gift, maybe? I don't know if I want to give you a gift right now. I'm sorry. Ooh, harsh Sylvia. Sorry, sorry, sorry. We could also travel to somewhere else. I don't know, do we have... I don't know if we have any, like, ingredients or something we want to give, any potions we want to give to Mint. I guess we could swing on over, hopefully, maybe. Adventure? Do I have enough potions where that's fine for you? I can send you to the Mushroom Mire. I only have these. I don't think that this is gonna be good, though. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Okay, what about the Bone Wastes? You test that? Yeah, you need more and better potions. I don't have anything great for you. I just have these fire potions. I think I'm gonna go back home. It'll be so fine. I need money. Okay, we're gonna brew. Swamp Octopus. Fog Beet. And then do these again. And that, look at that, that's so close. And if we put one of these in, that's perfect, and we get the 3. And that will be beautiful. We don't have any fuel, but we will brew. We can sell one of those. I don't know if we need to keep these for the for our stews. I know we can put them up for display. Put them up on display and be beautiful. You know what? We can do like this. Ooh, those are more expensive right now. That's pretty cool. Like, yeah, okay, okay, I'll take money. I was gonna just swap those out so that, you know, I could give those to Mint, but... Alright, let's open the shop. Gloomy Artisan, I just stubbed my toe. Do you think this is a bad idea? I just want to be prepared for the worst. Okay, Poison Cure Miner. Am I allowed to look at my... ingredient list here? Because I mean, like... I don't know if I can... Because I feel like, isn't the Poison Cure... I only have access currently, I believe, to red, green, and yellow. I don't know if I can make a poison cure right now. I don't know what the negative is to me doing this, to me rejecting it. You know what? Let's accept it. Really? No strings attached? I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Okay. Oh, you want the thing that you requested from me? Let's see here. We are going to reel them in and do some sympathy. We'll end turn. Okay, yes, you're sad. You're very sad. Don't worry about it. We're gonna captivate ya. Look at that, you're way more patient now. Maybe scheme. Let's see here. We can set him up. We'll do another set him up. And we'll close it out. Look at that. Look at that. 69 coin. Have a nice day. Give me money. Good morning, good morning. Let's get this day started. This looks pretty great if the price is right. Well, let me captivate you. Let me do some scheming. Soda! Reel 'em in. We will plant the seed. And also set them up. Then we will end our turn. I like your shot better than mine. You'll have to drive me out with a pitchfork. Okay, you did a little bit of weird stuff to me. What's that? Increase stress by 2 at start of Sylvia's turn. If in hand of end of turn applies tension. Double stress received from all sources. Thank you. Great. Okay, we will scheme. Pump up. And... press the attack. Set him up. Close it out. Can't wait to try it. Thank you for your business. Now, do I still have my bad stuff on me? I do not. Well, I still have the 3% stress, but I don't have the other stuff here. We'll set him up. Get some sympathy out. End my turn. I don't know about the potion, but the glasswork is nice. Okay, I got 1% more stress there. Captivate. Reel. No, we won't even reel him in. Let's press the attack. And then reel him in. You're gonna lose 1 patience there. I'm gonna end my turn. Okay. So I got some doubt on me. Okay, you have 3 patience. I was really hoping I would draw... Okay, fuck it. Scheme. Okay, we gotta captivate. I don't have enough to do a... Don't have enough to do 2. I guess we'll just close it out then. I was hoping I would draw one that only cost 1 patience there.
That's all
of them for now. I was clicking through. So you've accepted your first custom order. I'll write down the details of any custom orders you currently have open. You can also mail the order directly to the client from this list. Aha! Minor poison cure and fire tonic. Okay. Now I know we are currently doing brewing. However, can I still look at my... I can't look at my shopping list, my ingredients, my stoofs, my book. Oh, is it this? Aha! Haha! Okay, so I need red, yellow, blue, and then red and yellow. Now, I don't know if we have anything blue. I say we travel over to Baptiste. Yes, give me the stuff from yesterday. Thank you very much. I would love to invest. As always, I'm investing 1 in everything. Thank you very much. You know what? Should we hang out with Baptiste? Should I give him a gift? Do I know anything that you like? Will it tell me anything? I don't know. Wouldn't think of pressuring you. I want to hang out with ya. This will relieve stress as well. Snipe hunt. Let's track down this creature. Hands-on management. Various heroes have complained to Baptiste that a magical pest called a snipe has been spotted in the shrubs lining the training yard. Baptiste takes the task very seriously. He rifles through the bushes until his hands are pink with irritation and scratches. Sylvia notices a few heroes snickering on the sidelines, and she begins to suspect that this whole thing is a wild goose chase. She doesn't have the heart to break it to Baptiste, so despite the futility of the hunt, she pulls her gloves tight and works right alongside him. Quite the elusive beast. Well, we'll find it next time. Sylvia feels a little closer to Baptiste and is mildly less stressed. Nice. Greetings and salutations. Let's rank up our friendship. I'm not especially busy.
I trust you don't mind if I multitask?
Your arrival coincided with a package delivery,
Ooh.
and mail from the mainland has proven so irregular. I find myself quite eager to see what's inside.
Ooh, I'm curious too.
Baptiste rips into the package with the unrestrained joy of a little kid with a birthday present. His glee intensifies when he sees the contents.
Would you look at that? My favorite brand of conditioner! Oh, you can't find this in Rafta? Oh, and the extra silky dental floss? I do have sensitive gums.
He's so normal.
This is from my mother. She must have known I'd be missing some of the comforts of home.
That's kind of her.
It is. Except now I feel her absence even more keenly than before. Tell me, Sylvia, what's your pedigree?
What?
My what?
I like how he said that with the same tone.
Your pedigree, your background. Who are your people?
I'm a self-made woman. That's my favorite euphemism I've heard from, like, transgender people.
I'm a self-made woman in all the ways that matter, and I'm focused on blazing a trail forward, not looking back.
Pity. We all come from somewhere. I take a lot of pride in my own history. My father is the Duke of Ambervale. He owes his fortune to his shrewd investment decisions. Concerning investments made with a somewhat smaller fortune he inherited from my grandfather, the previous Duke of Ambervale.
Bruh.
My great-grandfather was a lowly baron, bit of a black sheep.
Hey, Baptiste? Baptiste. I owe $1 million. I owe $1 million to this woman and her bank. Baptiste. If you're not gonna use it, could I maybe have some? Please.
But my great-great-grandfather actually established the very first Heroes Guild.
So you're in the family business?
That's right. Although it's been some time since any of us really got our hands dirty in the daily operations. My brothers ended up with cushy positions on the continent. They told me I was mad coming here. I say they don't know what they're missing. Lately, I've been thinking that it's necessary, even desirable, to get your hands dirty from time to time. How else can you truly get to know a place? Particularly a place like Rafta.
That makes sense, I guess.
This island is untidy, but that's what makes it so fascinating. And filled to bursting with opportunity.
You have the right. the flirting options are so obvious, it's so funny. Like, I would be fine flirting with this guy, but these are so bad. I hope you're right.
I hope you're right about that. Sounds like we've both hitched our wagons to the same horse. Of course, your wagon has comfortable seats.
I do feel that our fortunes are linked. Certainly, there's a symbiotic tie between the guild and potion makers like yourself.
Yeah.
So I very much want you to succeed, Sylvia. In fact, I sympathize with you quite a bit. If you can establish this sort of rapport with your customers, you'll be off to a fine start.
Yeah, great. Build rapport. Raise interest by 8 if opener applies sympathy for 2 turns. Nice.
Sure. I'll even make puppy dog eyes if it'll help open their wallets.
Excellent! Now, is there anything else I can help with? If not, I should get back to the grindstones. Understand, I'm being literal. We just received a large shipment of grindstones, and it falls to me to unload them all.
Nice.
I guess a guildmaster's work is never done.
No, indeed! I wanted to get my hands dirty. Let's hope I don't come to regret that impulse.
Yeah, that's up to you, dude. Welcome back to the guild hall. Alright. I'm gonna go over to Quinn. 'Twas a pleasure. Hi, Quinn. I have a thing for you to eat. I like how they just straight up eat it every time. I can buy some more stuff from you. Let's see here. I don't know if I wanna. Everything's expensive right now. I can give you a gift. Do you like ooze? I don't have any blue. I want blue. Do you like ooze? You like ooze. This is pretty cool. Alright, go back to the shop. I'll probably pass out by the time I get there. Yep. Halfway there. Dare I hope. An ooze enjoyer. I could tell. I could tell by the look of them that they were a sludgy sloozer.
Would it be weird to have ramen for breakfast?
There she is.
Hello!
Where else?
My rival!
The way I've heard it, all over town.
Mostly just like 2 places, but you know.
I have to admit, I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. Still on track to enter that competition, are you? I had my doubts, but you've proven me wrong.
Heh.
Well, thanks.
Get ready, because I'm
Big of
gonna
you
keep
to
proving
admit.
you wrong.
Oh, nonsense. It's obvious to anyone how hard you're working. The bags under your eyes tell the tale. I know you're busy, dear, but there's always time for a bit of self-care.
What?
That came out wrong. Forgive me. I only mean to say you look...
Oh, she's such a fun rival.
I know what you're doing, Roxanne, but it isn't going to work.
I genuinely believe that she's being... I honestly believe she's being genuine here. That's the vibe I get from her, and that's the best.
And if anything's haggard around here, it's your mean girl routine.
Well, I certainly don't have to stand here and be insulted. I have work to do, and it just so happens that I'm in the business of putting you out of business.
Ha! Knock her down a peg. Alright, dragon sightings on the rise. Increased value for fire tonics. Local excitement over a dragon sighting gave way to a panic when the dragon set the nearby forest ablaze. Chained forest is weaker. Monsters decrease loot drops. Forest ingredients still costing more there. Harvest festival still along there. Over harvesting. Restrictions on mushroom mire. Weaker monsters decrease loot. And then those ingredients still cost more. Alright. Pop by our brew here. There we go. We got ourselves our health potions. Now look, they may have some bad stuff. That's fine, right? Oh, they're greater health potions. Well, whatever. How do we make fire? Fire ones. We also need these. This will be good for selling. This will also be good for our one order guy. Some minor fire tonic there. Okay, that'll give us 3 minor fire tonics. We could just have that on there for now. I don't know where we get fuel. That's occurring to me now. We also need a poison cure, so we need something blue. Alright, we look at our potions shelf here. Okay, we're gonna take that and put it back here. We have our big health potion here. Alright. I say we start off by going to Quinn. Hi, Quinn. Open up your shop, please, and thank you. Yellow, red. Oh, they're all so expensive. Okay. We'll just take some of those because they're not expensive. I mean, they're just normal expensive. Oh, we can rank up our relationship with Quinn. Let's do that. If there were anyone else, I'd say no.
Check it out. I got my hands on some squid vine. The
Wow.
hero I bought it off said she'd relied on your potions while she was out on the reef.
Nice.
I was skeptical, but it seems our little ecosystem is developing nicely. I got you something, seeing as how you're pulling your weight and all.
Decreases the cost of ingredients by 10%. Oh my god, why didn't I talk to you first?
Thanks.
Whoa, you sure get excited easy. Before you get too excited, I have to break it to you that this squid vine isn't for sale. I'm curious what sort of vision it might give me, so I'm taking it out of circulation. Stick around and watch if you want.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What fun would that be?
Quinn slurps down the vine as if it were a strand of spaghetti.
It can take a few minutes sometimes. I gotta sorta let my mind go blank. Lose track of my surroundings a little.
Careful, it's a long way down.
That only makes it more of a rush. Wait, whoa. There it is.
What do you see?
You don't see it? Oh, it's so clear. There's a woman tending her garden. Her hair is floating. I can't make out her face. The light is weird. All refracted like a prism. Do I know her? Is she... No, never mind. For a second I thought I recognized her.
What else did you see? Feels like a weird time to flirt.
Anything good?
Nothing worth seeing. Ugh, this was a waste of time.
What were you hoping to see?
What were you hoping to see? Something in particular?
Butts, Sylvia. I was hoping to see some butts. It's too bad I can't exert any kind of control over these visions. But that's not on you. I appreciate you sticking around.
Aw.
I need to get back to work, though. I'll bet you do too?
Yeah. There's bound to be some kind of calamity at the shop before long.
Don't need to be a psychic to figure that out.
No discount for stalkers. Alright. Now let's go say hi to Baptiste. Thank you for this. We got blue! There's blue in that! Nothing else has blue in it. Alright, invest. I should have, like, looked at these just to been like, any blue? Okay, we're doing that. We're gonna go over to Mint. Hello, Mint. Adventure. Am I able to, like, look at... Yeah, I just have this, like, one really good potion. Like, how well does this help you? You need a mana potion? What about the forest? You need the mana. Okay. Alright, if I go back to my place... How's the Bruin? Okay, good. Fire tonics are done. Even though I need a really good fire tonic here. Red and yellow. And I need poison cure. I mean, I have this, I need... Well, that'll even include... That'll make green in there, and I don't want any green in there. There's nothing that's blue. That's disappointing. Alright. This is a sight enhancer. Alright. We want green and yellow. And Anything else that has green in it? Green... green... I mean, if I put that in there... Green? Green, anybody? I mean, like, we have that again, but then that puts the yellow out of whack. Do I have any, like, small yellows? Chance of it gaining an additional star on completion? Okay, fuck it. We're gonna do that. Only your strongest potions. Okay. Go back over here. I'm gonna sell 2 of those like that. I want to open the shop here. So you haven't burned the place down yet. I had a feeling this one might not suck. Because these are selling for more today. Captivate. Press the attack. Press the attack. Plant the seed. Sympathy. And turn. You sure gouging me is a good business move? Doing my best! Alright, you're gonna lose patience on this next one. Pump up. Reel them in. Keep my guard up. Max interest. It just automatically ends. Hell yeah. This place is good enough for the local heroes. I'm into it. I think you'll like this. I need potions if I'm going to excel. Yeah, I can do 2 fire tonics. That's simple. I hoped you'd be on board. Now, make me an offer I can't refuse. Captivate. Reel 'em in. Sympathy. And turn. Sort of admire your gumption. I pushed too hard? Reduces interest applied by 25%. Okay. Scheme. Press attack. Press attack. I'm just gonna have to do a couple of... That raises interest by 9. And then we'll close it out. There we go. And then you want that. Beautiful. We are gonna plant the seed. We're gonna reel them in. We're gonna show some sympathy. We're gonna end our turn for now. You're gonna lose some interest. You're gonna lose some patience, rather. We're gonna do a scheme. We're gonna press the attack. We're gonna reel them in. And we're gonna close it out.
That's all of them, for now.
Alright, there we go. Excellent, excellent. How's the brew? Still brewing a bit more. We're making minor mana potions right now. Okay. In order to make fire potions, that's red and yellow, we're gonna travel back over to Quinn. I'm gonna have you eat some more stuff. Okay. Go back to the shop here. We're gonna buy a couple of these. 2 of those. Let's see here. Rotfly larva. Bugbeat sack of slime, mandrake root, fayberry. Man, I wish some of these were cheaper, you know? Dang. Look at you, all fiscally responsible. Thank you very much, Quinn. Yeah, I need to... I believe I've already talked to him, yes, because I had stuff to give to Quinn. I'm not able to look in my inventory right now, I don't think. I don't remember if I have any potions on me right now that I could give to Mint. Yeah, I have these sight ones, and I have that fire tonic, but I need stuff for her mana. I did the little salute back to her. Alright. We go back to our brew. Bottle these on up. We need to make these. We need to make some fire, guys. So we need some guys with a red in them. Boop and boop. It's stable and chance of getting more on completion. And if I take that guy out... I mean, oh, it's common fire tonic now. I mean, will that work for this, but does it have to be 3-star or more? Because I thought I was doing that with the greater health potion here. Whatever, we'll try that out. Get some good fire ones going there. Okay, I think we end the day now. Roxana's half the town eating out of her hand. Okay.
That dirty sneak!
Who are we talking about?
Roxanne! She keeps throwing curveballs at me!
Perhaps. Although
So
whether or not
upset.
wicked intentions are afoot, the local economy is turbulent. If we've any hope of surviving, we must be nimble, versatile, unfailingly vigilant.
It would be easier if I had room for more cauldrons. Imagine if I could brew more than one type of potion at a time. Of course, if I were making more potions, I'd also want more shelving space.
You're right. Carpentry could be a worthwhile investment, so long as you don't blow through your meager profits.
Gotta spend it to make it. Only where do I spend it? Do you know any carpenters?
Muktuk!
I've heard of one. Which of...
Oh, I guess, yeah, carpentry is different, but you know.
Edge of the forest. Saffron is her name.
The Paul is rolling up the hill, indeed.
Right? I'll fly out there and introduce myself. You know, in all my ample free time.
And yet you still find time to complain to me.
Okay, Roxanne's Irresistible Allure. Decreased value for mana potions. Gem ingredients cost less, ore ingredients cost less, bug ingredients cost less. Fedora Jones is the name of that. Alright. We pop by our cauldron. One more thing in there. Excellent. Alright. We're going to travel. Starting off immediately by going to say hi to Saffron, who I recognize the design of. I think I've seen screenshots. think I've seen screenshots of this character before. Yep.
Sorry about that. I was just securing the timber I need to put the finishing touches on a new galleon.
You're building a whole galleon? From scratch?
Well, nothing is made from nothing. The forest provides everything I need for my projects. And every carpenter should build a fleet every now and then. Keeps you sharp. My name's Saffron, by the way.
Nice to meet
hear more about
you.
my services?
That's why I'm here. I'm Sylvia. I run a potion shop in town.
Hello, Sylvia. You're most welcome here. And if potions are your business, then sooner or later you'll need fuel for your cauldron.
You're the person who gives me fuel. I would like that.
I can supply whatever you need, from the magic-infused hardwood of this enchanted forest to more exotic fare.
Sounds amazing.
Hold on now, that's only the half of it.
Okay.
I'm also a fully licensed carpenter of no small skill. Looking to make the most of your limited space? I'll fix her up in no time. Now, what did I miss? Was there anything else you were looking for?
Maybe some advice? I'm still pretty new to running a business.
Give me a card.
Been at it a long time.
Really? How old are you?
Well, there's your advice, I suppose. Never ask a witch her age.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, just teasing. Don't ever apologize for being curious.
But I noticed you aren't answering the question.
You're cute, Sylvia. I think I like you.
You're cute too.
You're cute too. I like your hat.
I also like my hat. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. So maybe I do have some odd bits of wisdom to share. First, get a hat.
Okay.
Second, I can see that you're stressed. You carry tension in your shoulders. But you mustn't let the trials of life, whether customers or debt or family drama, rule you.
Just chill.
Instead, practice a bit of mental self-care in the form of meditation. Your business will only thrive when you yourself thrive.
Chill. Decrease stress by 2.
So, how'd I do?
I can definitely use that. Thanks.
Why don't you make it a point to come back soon, and I'll see what else I can come up with. I haven't had many visitors recently, and a visitor who comes seeking wisdom is welcome indeed.
Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. I would love to have another cauldron available. Alright, I need mushroom, cactus, oak wood, and 4 hundo gold. So I don't even know what those are, so cool. I'm gonna go to I forgot his name. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Past 2 times you've been to my streams, you have a test the next day. Oh, I hope you don't start associating. Hope you don't start associating me with tests. It's scary. And I'm doing crime. Soda! Soda! You know what? 2 of each. 2 of each. Pasta water, that I can do. Boy, oh boy, we stopped by Quinn. We have Quinn expand the shop a bit. There you go. Thank you very much. Ba-ba-ba. If I look at your shop here, things that you have for me, I can get... Takes 2 of those. And now I can't really afford a lot more. But that's fine. Oh boy, and I see that the ads are just about to start. This is everybody's mental health care check-in. Or also physical health care check-in. If you need to go to the bathroom, Have you taken your meds today? Do you need to grab a snack or get something to drink? When was the last time you saved your files, saved your games, saved your art, saved whatever it is that you can save? Save anything. If you're editing something, you can save it. If you're writing something, you can save it. If you're doing any of that, it's good to do. I would say it's a math test. Ooh, would consider yourself good at it if you do say so yourself. Hell yeah! Yeah, I liked doing math in school. It's just like, it's something that just has an answer. You put a number into a formula, and then you have the answer. You know? Some of them are much harder than that, you know? English, well, like, I do like analyzing some things. If I'm not super into it, you know? Then it's really hard to, like, write so much about something or be more creative about something that you don't care about, which is the unfortunate part of it. And then, like, you know, history, you're gonna have to learn. You have so many fucking names and days and shit to remember. Math? Just get that. Damn! I mean, your damn knee to get fixed after dislocating and fracturing it, 9 weeks ago. Ooh, yeah, Lee has it perfectly there. Oog. Oof. Damn, that sucks, Edzy. I'm sorry that happened to you. Well, thank you, Artificer, for gifting Edzy a sub. It's very kind of you.
They have given 11 gift subs.
I'm having flashbacks to yesterday. Ugh. Oh boy. There you go, Edzy. Welcome in. Oh yeah, speaking of subscribing things, I have so many more emote slots now, chat. I wrote this down. Actually, wait, I think that just unlocked another one for me. Can't fix the knee, but you can help with entertainment. Let's see here. That might have just unlocked another one, because that did take me up to 70 sub points. And whenever you get sub points is how you get emotes. When I wrote down how many slots I had before stream started, it was, I have 5 animated slots open and 4 non-animated open. Here, let me, check over here. Okay, yes, it's still the same amount. Unless, let me just refresh. Just in case. Yeah, still same amount. So, let's see here. The Twitch... How do I unlock... Yeah, learn more about subscriber emotes. It's so strange, the way that you have to do it. Getting... Slots... There's a list on here somewhere. I know I've seen it before. La da da. There it is. Okay, yes, there's not one for 70. It's 65, and then after 65, it's 80. So no, me getting to 70 doesn't do anything. New emotes, yes. I need to come up with what they would be, though. I need to, like, look around. I need to, like, go into people's chats and, like, look at their emotes and see what ideas I get from them, you know? Because, you know, the only one that I've thought of so far, you know, is the, I've mentioned it before, wanting to do, like, a taking notes emote. The idea theft. Look, we all know that I stole the Squibby. I don't know if you guys know this, I didn't invent Caramel Denson. You know? I don't know if you guys know that. Alright, okay, I think the ad should be over so we can get back into gaming here. Only waiting on an appointment to Dublin to meet a surgeon to figure out whether he needs surgery or not. Damn. Well, I don't know if I hope that you need it or you don't need it. I hope it all works out. Dang. Because truly, that just sucks. I forgot how much money I had that I looked over and I saw I had $26. I love calling fictional currency dollars. We look at our brew. There we go, we can bottle our brew. Ah, it needs to be better or whatever. Okay, if I look at my custom orders here. Oh, they did need to be, they did need to be that. Okay, we can turn that in. Ship. Sent for delivery. Oh, baby. Hey. Hope you'll eventually be able to walk without stumbling like a drunk person and not need a chunky knee brace. Damn. Damn. Yeah. The world is hard sometimes. Red and yellow. What's a good... do I have a good yellow? I don't think I have a good yellow. Well, I mean, I have these, which have both red and yellow. Then I can, like, just increase the red, I suppose. I mean, I have these. I need much more yellow. I need more yellow. But let's see here. I should also maybe try to get... if I look at my potions... if I look at solely potions here... I have a health, I have a fire, I have a mana, technically. So I could probably do, like, a quest with mint. See here. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do a poison cure still, I don't think. Because I don't have any... yeah, I don't have any blue. Damn. Alright. But I still need, like, more just generic potions. Well, if I just put these in here... I mean, these aren't nothing. These are... just... like, I can just sell these, you know? It's good to have money. It's good to have money. I don't know if you know this, chat, but it's good to have money. Wanted to take a picture of it? I don't know. I do have a memory, though, of... like, it seems weird. I mean, like, at least to, like, if you want to show it to a doctor or something, it makes sense. I do have a memory of one time, like, tripping on a hike. And I didn't really fully injure myself. I, like, you know, I tripped in a bad way and I got a cut on my leg. But it truly was it was, like, right on my knee and there was just a whole lot of blood. And I remember my dad taking a photo of that. When I was just a little kitty pup. I don't know. I think it was mostly just, I think it was a moment where it was like, I wasn't really hurting that bad, but it was just funny how much blood there was. Which is a crazy sentence to say. Hello, Waffle. Don't worry about it. If you didn't hear the context for that, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Plop down those sight enhancers. Minor fire tonic, common fire tonic. You just go around like that. Okay, let's travel back over to Mint. Hello, Mint. What if you went... Well, that's poison. You don't want to get poisoned. What if we put you over here? Soda! Soda! How does this work out for you? Bruh, I gave you mana. Why are you not so good at mana? I wish you had better mana. Why is your mana just by default so low? Go on the fucking quest. I don't even care. I don't even care if you're gonna finish the quest. Okay, I'm going back to my place. How... did I start brewing anything? I think I did, right? Yes, I started doing like a sight enhancer. If I want a mana potion that's green and yellow. Alright. I'm gonna open up my shop. There is so much that is breakable here. Also surprised it wasn't like, ah, my knee! Insert audible pain noises. Instead was like, oh, it hurts when I lift my knee. It looks weird. Oh well. Tries to put weight on the knee. I fully get that. Every time, like, I've had, like, something happen to me like that, it's always been so chill. I assume it's probably like a shock response, because every time I've seen, you know, if somebody gets pretty injured, I hear a lot of just people just are like, oh, okay. Remember one time I just busted my lip open real bad, and like, the people around me were worried. They were like, oh my god, are you going to need to get stitches? And truly, I was just like, oh, I feel fine though. Like, it hurts. It hurts, but like, can I drink soda or no? Can I drink soda right now while I'm actively bleeding or nah? Am I allowed? Okay, Muktuk, I'm gonna captivate ya. I'm gonna set him up. Gonna plant the seed. Gonna end the turn. And desensitized from Danganronpa executions. Why isn't the blood hot pink? What's happening here? This isn't real. Real blood is supposed to be bright pink. They wouldn't lie to me like that, would they? No. There we go. I'm gonna have to close the deal there, I think. Where's the maniacal bear? Don't worry about it. Minor health, minor mana, minor fire. I'll take it. If they're all minor, that I can do. They're easy to do if they don't require that much work. Is it safe for turtles? Is it safe for turtles? Alright, let's draw 3 cards. Press attack. Press attack. Does that raise up? No, it doesn't. Alright, we're just gonna have to end our turn here, I think. I meant to... That's not... I meant to, like, close out, actually. Let's see, you have reservations. Okay, just... Are you still... You're... Buy? You didn't buy it. Fuck. Well, the next person can buy it. Great. Captivate. Captivate. There we go. You really love it. You really love this? Could have been a stonemason with those hands. It's fine, don't worry about it. Set them up. Pump it up. Keep your guard up. Plant the seed. End the turn. Good on my hands. How about you? If we could just focus for a minute. Okay. We're gonna reel them in. Oh, and I maxed out. I didn't even realize that. I was ready for the... I had my next card on the... I had my next card on the ideas. I thought I said, are you bye? I don't even know what I said to make you think that. Okay. So we're gonna do a health. Do I have a green? I do have a green, obviously. We're just gonna do some classic potions here. Classic potions. Brew. We need to get more ingredients. If I look at... That's the wrong menu. It's not the menu that I wanted. I wanted a different menu. As a matter of fact, this is the menu I wanted. Put those back up there. And let's see here. I didn't mean to go to Saffron. I wanted to... I was like, I'm going to the person over here. I guess I can buy some, Oh, I get wood from here. Thank you very much. Because in order for carpentry, I need wood. Okay, and then I will also need mushroom and cactus. Eventually, I will get those, I assume. So I'm just gonna hold on to that wood for now. And now we can go to Quinn. Have we met? No, just kidding. Watch your fingers. Alright. I do love these mushrooms. Just gonna buy 2 for now. Let's buy 4 larvae. One slime. One golemite. One leech snail shell. Look at me, all fiscally responsible, exactly. And I can hang out with you. I can reduce some stress here. I mean, I don't... How do I make a mess? Is it 'cause... I guess I just need more time slots, I suppose, there. It's like I could give you another gift. How do you feel about... I mean, you seem like a person like this. I could get used to this. Yeah, I knew you were a bug, bitch. I knew you were the type of person to be like, hell yeah, bugs. I have $1 to my name, baby! $1 to my name! Alright, back to my place here. Let's open up this. Oh, I thought that it would be done now. Okay, I guess not. Alright then, we will end our day here. It's not a bad potion maker, but snoring. Health potion, fire tonic, mana potion. So it's good that I have 2 out of 3, I suppose. She's still doing that. Pasta water, that I can do. Well, we have a decreased value for health potions and also an increased value for health potions. Bone waste ingredients cost more. 2 days until the competition. If you aren't prepared yet, now's the time. Remember, you must craft the required potions prior to the contest. Don't put it off. Actually, let me go back here to arranging these potions. I want that to myself here. Okay, we go to the brew. The bottle. Actually, let me go back here again. Let's see here. Let me look at my shelf. Okay, yeah, I do have... Like, I do still have my display shelves here, you know? They're not... For the contest. Back to brewing. Wait, first I need to double check another thing. Custom orders. Okay, health, mana, fire. We have the fire. We need... Oh, we also have the health. So we need to make some mana potions. That's green and yellow. I feel like that's pretty good, yeah? I don't know if there's anything more I can do about that. Yeah. Okay, we're brewing that now. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're going to do our traveling. We're gonna start off by going to Baptiste. It'll give me the rewards. Bubble Ooze, Murkwater Pearl, Feyberry, Golem's Eye Diamond. I don't have any money right now, so we're gonna go over to Mint. Made some progress, monster got the better of ya. Got some good stuff here. I don't have anything really to send you off on another quest. We're going to Quinn now. Hello, Quinn. I would like it if you were to expand my shop. I'm just gonna give you one of everything here. Now, I don't have anything for you to, take from me at the moment. I am poor and broke and destitute. I have $1. I have $1 whole dollar? I have $1 whole dollar. Now, if we arrange potions, these are less expensive today. However, you gotta sell what you can. Chill Artisan. The way that they wiggled in here. Used to buy from your uncle. See, talent runs in the family. Got a good feeling about this potion. Alright. Just press the attack to start with here. Reel them in. I don't wanna close it out just yet, so we're just gonna end the turn to start with. Okay. Captivate. Plant the seed. Sympathy. We'll end turn for now. Very interested. What's this? Annoyed. Increases stress by 1 whenever a card is played. Alright, set him up. Scheme. Captivate. Reel him in. Close it out. Super interested. Hell yeah. Okay, we got 41 coin from that for a total of 42. Oh, hi, Saffron! Have my eye out for something like this. Is that a pun based on the fact that this is a sight enhancer? Okay, we're gonna plant the seed. We're gonna scheme. We're gonna captivate and pump up. Then we're gonna do some sympathy. And we're gonna end our turn here. Aren't we in this together? Bonk. Serenity, don't fail me now. Set him up. Press the attack. Plant the seed. Keep your guard up. Close it out. Super interested. Just the yoink at the end there. I'm back soon. Can I help ya? Okay. Poison cure fire tonic. I'm not able of making poison cures. My apologies. You chose a good one. Let me reel ya in here. Let me end my turn for now. I'll get a bit more stressed. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna scheme. I'm not getting a lot of good cards right now, to be completely honest. Reel them in. Close it out. I didn't get that guy too interested in it, but you gotta do the cards that you're dealt.
That's all of them, for now.
Okay. Now if we go back to our brew. Bottle those up, mine our mana. Ooh, and they got little good things here. Or was that common mana? Yeah, these are still better, it being a higher star rather than this. Now if I go to the custom orders... Yes, I can do that. There we go. Now these are technically better than they asked for. So I don't know if they're going to... hopefully they would pay me better. But you know. Alright, do I have any blue? I do have more blue now. Hello, Haldo. Am I theoretically able to make this? Put that in there. If we get our red... Red and yellow are the things that we're looking out for. Okay, now we definitely just want red. That's close. If we do that. It's a common poison cure there. Super Earth is being invaded. What a very normal sentence to hear. Is that perfect? No, it's not quite perfect, but... Let's see here, I can plop that in. Well, that takes it from being 2 of them to being 3 of them, so we'll go ahead and brew it. Squids, and they got new enemies. Dang. Second time last week they've gotten new enemies. Look! Sometimes it's hard to not make enemies, alright? Sometimes you're just a very disagreeable person. You can't help it. Okay, I say now we go to... Baptiste, there he is. Greetings and salutations to you as well. Da-da-da. One of each, thank you very much. Now civilians and friendly NPC soldiers. Neat! Da-da-da. I'm going over to Quinn again. I need ingredients. I need ingredients. Flesh. The flesh is so sparkly. Okay, I guess maybe that's like the rarity thing there, because I see, you know, like some of these being like the same color despite being different types. And there we go, there's 2 minerals there. This is sparkly flesh. You know how hard it is to not kill civilians and you got the whole US Air Force in your pocket? Yeah. Don't I know it? Get 2 of these here. You bleed the soldiers will salute it. That's just what it's like sometimes. In this fucking world. They cost 63 gold? Why is the number different? Oh, I guess this is the discount, isn't it? Aha! The number up here is the discount, whereas down here is the actual price. Aha, haha. Do I want some of these? I might as well? Look at me, all fiscally responsible. I'm very fiscally responsible. What do you like? Would you like... I know you like the larva. Do you want another larva? Have another larva. No strings attached, really? Yeah. And let's hang out. Well, look, we can make a mess now. Boost relationship moderately and relieve some stress. I hate to waste food. Much better to watch it go splat. Quinn produces a sack of ingredients. From the smell, it's obvious these items have turned. Quinn, unbothered by the stench, roots around in the sack and finally produces a limp, decaying tentacle. Sylvia watches Quinn hurl the tentacle toward the ground far below. After a long moment, it splatters against the dirt road. Quinn then holds open the sack out to Sylvia, who shrugs and roots around for a tentacle of her own. Good times, Sylvia. Pretty sure that last fish hit terminal velocity, and a tourist. Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Quinn, and moderately less stressed. Nice. Da 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 da. Okay, let's go back to my place here.
I wonder if Owl knows how to sweep.
Hello?
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Mint.
Hi, Mint. Need a potion?
Maybe later. I'm actually here to talk about something a little awkward. I don't like to gossip about people, but I also don't believe in keeping secrets. Sometimes it can be an impossible bind.
Whatever you need to tell me, I can keep it in confidence.
Yeah.
It's about Roxanne. I know you're scheduled to go up against her in the competition, and I think she's up to something.
Ooh.
She definitely has an up-to-no-good air about her. But it sounds like you're talking about something specific.
What does she do?
One of my guildmates bought some healing potions from her recently. He paid a pretty sum for them. But when he shared one with an injured colleague, it didn't work. It didn't do anything at all.
Ooh.
Yikes. Big yikes. We go into some pretty dangerous situations, so a faulty health potion is a big deal. It could have been really bad, Sylvia. Fortunately this time, the injury in question was just a paper cut. There are a lot of paper cuts since Baptiste started routing so many forms.
So you're saying that Roxanne's potions aren't very effective?
It's more than that. After what happened, I'm not sure they even are potions.
What are
I
they?
brought my concerns to Baptiste, but he said an inquiry would take weeks. It wouldn't be done in time to help you.
You've helped me just by coming to me with this. Now I'm sure I'm the better potion maker. And I refuse to lose to a phony.
Yeah!
I wasn't fired up before. I sure am now.
Yeah!
Because I'm rooting for you, Sylvia. And I'm not the only one.
Dang, I was hoping she was good. I knew Roxanne was trouble. But I can still defeat her. Day before the competition. Alright, spoiling for a fight. Following a too successful culling by the heroes, local slime population is so low that fruits they eat are spoiling on the vine. Fruit costs less, slime costs more. Competition anticipation, increase in customers, increased value for basic potions. Oh, Mint birthday! Increased relationship gain with Mint. Alright, well we'll start off, go into the brew here. Bottle that up, common poison cure. Excellent, excellent. Let's see here. I can make us some mana potions here, some little mana moments. Ba-da-da. Fuck it, let's just do that. Should we? Yeah. That'll just be good to have to sell. As well as if we go to arranging our potions here. We can just put these all on the shelf like that, unless this is better. That is better, yes, we will have that on the shelf. Alright, now we're gonna travel. Starting off with Baptiste over here. Get our stuff from yesterday. Thank you very much, I would love to invest. 2 in each, maybe. Oh god, maybe not. That's crazy there. Yeah, 2 in that one and then 1 in the other 2. That's a lot of money. Thank you very much there, Baptiste. Do I have anything that you would like? Honestly, you probably would have liked the gems that I just used. You want the Golemite? I don't know, that's pretty expensive. You want a Murkwater Pearl? Certain angle, I quite like it. It could be worse. Alright, we're gonna go over to Mint now. 'Twas a pleasure. Hey, Mint. I gotta hang out with you. It's your birthday. Yeah, I'm free. Bushwhacking. Those bushes won't know what hit them. Mostly because they're just plants. Mint leads the way into the forest, where she gives Sylvia a simple wooden sword. She proceeds to hack away at various bushes, encouraging Sylvia to do the same. Some of the bushes drop coins. One even drops a gemstone. Mint suggests they donate to their windfall to the local soup kitchen, and Sylvia agrees. I don't understand the science, but this sure beats checking the cushions for loose change. Sylvia feels closer to Mint and is mildly less stressed. And then I can give her a gift. Let's see here. What's something you would like? Do you want a shell? You want a cubic ooze? You made my birthday so special! I was like, wait a minute, what do adventurers? Wait a minute. I know a thing that a lot of adventurers have. We meet again. Hello there, Quinn. Let's expand the shop. Here you go. Take those. Thank you very much. I go over to your shop now. I can get some of these. I'm gonna take 2 of them. These cost a lot. Oh my goodness, that is wild. I'll take another 2 of those. And I'll just leave off of that. Now let's hang out, because I see we can rank up. You've got that last puppy look.
You know I like to live dangerously. But this is a whole new level. Walking into the monster-laden woods alongside my stalker.
Stalker?
I just enjoy your company.
I just enjoy your company. That doesn't make me a stalker.
Sylvia, that is exactly what a stalker would say.
Sure.
I suppose I could leave, but then you'd be all alone in the woods.
Nah, don't leave. That'd be dumb. We just got here. And I'm not the type to quit till I get what I'm after. Consider yourself warned, I guess.
There's a haggling tip in there somewhere. Don't quit when things are difficult.
That's sort of trite, though. I'd be more likely to tell you not to quit while you're ahead. When your opponent is backed into a corner, when you can see their soft, exposed underbelly, don't let up. Pour on the pressure instead.
Pressure. Draw 3 cards. Discard any of the 3 that do not raise interest.
Brutal. But whatever gets the job done. And actually, speaking of jobs, shouldn't we leave the forest to the heroes?
Heroes are like sledgehammers. And sometimes, you need a shiv.
That's a beautiful sentence.
Now, be quiet or you'll scare away the monsters.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Quinn and Sylvia pass the time in silence. Quinn gives off their usual air of indifference. But despite Quinn's casual stance, their eyes are sharp with purpose. Quinn rifles through bushes, kicks over rocks, sniffs mushrooms, and hisses at some adorable woodland creatures.
Maybe I could help. If I knew what you were looking for.
I'm just looking for something new. Anything different from that same old crap. I swear, if that smiling twit with the hammer brings me one more slime...
You wanted to get me alone, huh?
Oh, you wanted to get me alone, huh? You don't need an excuse.
Do I strike you as the indirect type?
Yes.
I wanted you here in case there's any trouble.
Am I the muscle again?
Not exactly. Oh, what's that old saying? You don't have to outrun the blood-crazed carnage beast. You just have to outrun the person standing next to you.
Yeah.
Quinn? Am I here as bait?
Not really bait. More so just it, because bait implies that like I would be I would be using you as the victim. You know, I'm putting you out there intending for something to get you. This is more so if that thing happens, then you're. I don't know why I'm saying this like first person from Quinn's POV.
Sylvia, I'm wounded. If you were bait, I'd hide your broom in the bushes and slash your tendons. Obviously.
Where is my broom?
I'd say see you soon, but I'm pretty sure your funeral's gonna be closed casket.
Don't leave me here!
Oh, I'm just playing. You're sorta cute when you're overwhelmed with terror.
Oh, the blush is so intense.
All that flailing and crying.
I wasn't crying.
Oh well. There's always tomorrow.
They're fun. Soda! I did. Thank you for the reminder that I never put the soda redeem back up to its normal price. By the way, by doing that, you've done it too many times. You've reminded me. Da-da-da. There you go. I don't know if that'll work without you refreshing, but... Coward. I mean, that's... I'm sorry for raising the price back to normal. I said I would do that for one stream. And also, hello. I do need to also look at the deck builder. I haven't done it recently. I also haven't looked at, like, my relationships with anybody. Yeah, because Quinn I've gotten up here now. As Quinn involves Sylvia in more of their capers, there seems to be a growing affection beneath the teasing. Because I don't know if I want shock factor. We got pressure now. Let's see here. I love captivate. I like the pump up. Which one is keep your guard up? That's fun. Set him up. Reel him in. Close him out. Scheme. Let's see here. I say we maybe get rid of one scheme and bring in pressure? I'm not sure. Or maybe get rid of one of the close them outs and bring in pressure. We have a lot of close them outs. Meditate decreases stress. I don't get too stressed though, so I don't think it's that worrying. And then set them up as that one, yes. Let's get rid of one of our real-em-ins and bring in the build rapport. We have a lot of cards from various circumstances here. I think we'll just save as that. Okay, we pop into our brew. Yes, we're still working on that. And if we look at our arranging potions, we do have things that we can sell. Let's open up the shop. Chill artisan. Pleasant afternoon, shopkeep. Hoping we can come to an agreement. Alright, well, let's just start off building rapport. Press the attack. Press attack again. Pressure. Reel 'em in. They're just gonna be losing a patience. I mean, this still increases interest by 10. There we go. Maybe we just end our turn here for now. Let's see, you're in a hurry? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was hoping I would get a captivate. There we go. Then, well, let's scheme. Maybe we can get like one more here. Nah, alright, we'll close it out. Things are looking up. There we go. Baptiste! Thought I'd sneak over before the evening rush. I have an idea to liven things up around the guild hall. 2 health potions. You're giving me an actual thing here. Sure. I'm so pleased you're willing to help. I might go for this one if you can sell me on it. Alright. Well, let me use your own strategy here. Scheme. Build rapport. Scheme again. Reel 'em in. Keep our guard up. End our turn for now. Maybe you could bring on a consultant. Do I seem that flustered? Alright. Okay, set him up. We are gonna do a... Let's just press the attack. Maybe. No, pressure. That was all of them. Alright. In that case, we're gonna close the deal here. You're a pro, Sylvia. Thanks, come again. Who's next? My days suck, don't ask. Do you think this is a bad idea? Yeah. I mean, I'm making poison cures now. And I can make a fire tonic. Any notions of... Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna captivate you. We'll do a bit of that. We'll keep our guard up. End our turn for now here. This is asking too much for it to look presentable. Okay. Captivate again. Reel them in. Set them up a little bit here. Oh, you're gonna lower the price? I can raise your interest right now and close it. I think I'm gonna.
That's all of them for now.
There we go. Okay. Now I can go back to our brew. Bottle all of that up. Common mana. Okay, we have our common poison cure. We just need to make some... I believe we need to make... Okay, what were the ones that we needed for our orders? 2 minor health potions, then minor poison, minor fire. Health, poison, fire. So health is red and green. Da-da. Just maybe a bit of that. Start that off, I suppose, for now. Make our motions in our brew. Our motions in our brew. Hubble bubble. Doyle and bubble. Fire gurn. And baldron double. By the drinking of my dums. Something big this way, dums. Okay, there's that. Okay, we have that there. We already have our poison. We just need to make a fire. We need to make our fire stuff. Let's end our turn now.
I can scarcely believe how fast the week has gone. You're prepared for tomorrow's challenges?
Yes, I'm ready to show this town what I've got.
I certainly won't be betting against you.
The way he dived off!
Yet. Pity.
Huh.
Roxanne, welcome back to my humble shop.
You don't need to wheel out the folksy charm for me, dear. I know where we stand.
Do you? Because I've never really been sure.
It's always the same with you. The false humility, the feigned politeness. While all this time you've been poaching my customers.
That's not how I see it. I'd like to think this town, this market, is big enough for the both of us.
Yeah.
Your business is suffering. Maybe it's because there's less to your potions than meets the eye.
But I don't know what you think you're implying. My potions are completely legitimate.
You can't handle my
Somehow figured out that
potions.
they weren't. Who would believe your sour belly aching over my natural charms?
I don't need to win a popularity contest. I just need to show everybody the truth. I'm the better potion maker and the better negotiator.
Hell
That's a
yeah.
contest of substance versus style. I know which side I'd bet on. Get some sleep, Sylvia. Tomorrow, we tango. And I've got moves like you've never seen before.
Wow.
Ooh, the nerve of that woman! Don't let her get under your skin. Whatever she has planned for tomorrow, you are equal to it.
Thanks, Owl. I hope you're right.
I am right. I'm sure of it.
I am right. Don't worry about it.
Get some rest. For tomorrow will be a day unlike any other.
Yeah. Look at her. As if she doesn't have a care in the world. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's the big day. Gotta make sure our potions are perfect and great.
Come all, and welcome to Raptor's inaugural market competition! 2 fine competitors stand before us this day, but only one can triumph. The other will be fed to the griffins. I'm joking, of course.
there was no budget for griffins.
I hope I'm able to use the ones that I had on my display shelf.
I am Baptiste.
Because I realized I'm fucked if I can't.
Heroes Guild, and your estimable master of ceremonies for today's historic contest. The rules are simple. Each contestant was asked to prepare potions in advance. The potions will be considered one at a time. We'll see 2 potions from each contestant, and in the event of a tie, a 3rd potion will be evaluated. Contestants may use their negotiations for a better price. The winner of each round is the person whose potion fetches the greatest sum. The first to win 2 rounds is the victor.
Okay, intriguing.
Let's meet our contestants. First up is a woman who does not have time for your nonsense. Hailing from, and I quote, someplace very hot. She is known for making potions of tremendous beauty. Give it up for the beguiling, the sophisticated Roxanne!
Hi, Roxanne.
Be in your shoes right now, Sylvia. I mean, I wouldn't want to be mistaken for a clown.
Ha!
Our next competitor is new to Rafta, but she's already made quite an impression. A recent college graduate. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for with pluck. Customers describe her as doing the best she can, probably, and in my price range. Let's give a warm Rafta welcome to Sylvia!
Hey, Roxanne.
Roxanne? You're a fraud.
You're a fraud, and your phony potions aren't worth the bottles you put them in.
Ooh.
But the trouncing you're about to get? That's the real deal.
Of course, we mustn't neglect this season's
I'm just thinking, like, I hope I can get the ones on my display shelf, right?
Robin!
Hi. Who is that on your shoulder? Excuse me, I don't care. I'm pushing you aside. Introduce me to the to this little guy here. Hello. I hope you're the judge and then you're just the other guy.
That's right! Robin the Witch Slayer! Robin the Tastemaker!
Please tell me that this is Robin.
He's Rafta's homegrown hero, and he's here to decide today's winner!
It's a privilege.
Damn it!
Truly. I'm eager to see what the contestants can do.
I think that's our cue! Places, everyone!
We'll take our places, all right.
Wow.
Sylvia's place is right here, beneath my fashionable boots.
And we're off!
Round 1.
Have you ever seen such a beauty?
It's certainly alluring, but how effective is it?
I assure you, this is one potion you can judge by appearances.
In that case, it's a treasure. I'll value it at...
Okay.
Flatterer.
Now let's hear from contestant number 2.
Okay, good. Good. Well, I mean... Is she going with her strongest out the gate? Fuck it, I'm going with my best one.
One potion coming up.
I'd recognize a health potion anywhere. And it's a quality one at that. Wow. An impressive showing right out of the gate. It's not even a contest.
Yes!
Sylvia wins round 1.
Hell yeah, and I got an achievement for that.
Dang, this is easier than I expected.
Why, you sloppy little upstart.
Ooh, she's having an Ace Attorney breakdown.
You have
I guess other things can have that, but you know.
But I'll show you. I'll show everyone. I am sick to death of dimming my flame.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's much better.
Roxanne?
Wow! Did anyone see that coming?
What was the name of the demon lady? Was it Maven? I mean, as soon as I saw Roxanne, I was like, I feel like you're so like, designed for someone who would just be, like, a first boss, if anything. Well, anyway, the ads are about to start, so if anybody needs to take a break, now's gonna be a great time. We're gonna be holding on this screen, waiting for you guys to get back from that, but if anybody needs to go to the bathroom, grab a snack, get something to drink, if you need to take a moment to consider whatever sort of thing just happened there and come up with an idea, you want to just think about this little guy over here, because I'm definitely going to be thinking about this little guy over here. If you need to save your files or take your meds, if you need to do your laundry or run the dishwasher, anything like that, this is a reminder that anything like that is going to be good. Did I say save your files yet? Well, whether I did or not, there's your reminder to do that. I'm just going to be sitting here, waiting for the ads to be over. You guys aren't going to miss out on any plot if you're getting the ads. I'm going to do a stretch. Oof. There we go. What a time. Intriguing stuff here. Like, I've been like, in my mind, I've been waiting for, like, the, I think the name was Maven, or at least something like that, right? I'm not just thinking about Craven, right? It's like, the evil lady that they kept talking about. I was like, you guys keep talking about this person, they're gonna show up. I don't know. I don't know. I might be completely wrong. This might just be completely out of left field. Maybe that person's a different person. I don't know. I'm just a little guy over here. I am curious. Let me pull up Steam. Let me see how many achievements are in this game. How many of them? 30 of them. There's 30 of them. Epic poggers. And I just have the 2. I'm not gonna scroll down them, but doing the quick check, doing the quick glance at them, I do see immediately collect have 500 gold in your wallet at the same time. It's like, I don't have that. What if she Maven and made Uncle into Owl? That could be like, I was thinking specifically like why Owl hiding from her so intensely did stick in my mind as me being like, you are going to be way more important. I mean, I truly was like, either this character is really important, or there are a lot of lesbians on my Tumblr dashboard. Because truly, every time I would see people talk about this game, it would just be people like drawing this woman. Now granted, I never really looked close enough to see whether she had horns and a tail or not, I guess. I would look over and I would be like, my screen is like 90% boob right now, I'm moving on to the next post. You know? But it's truly like, I'd only seen her and Saffron, I think was her name. Because I just remember seeing a post by somebody, I think I remember seeing a post by somebody like talking about her prosthetic arm, and then somebody in the comments being like, I did not even notice, I'm gonna be honest, I was too distracted by how hot she was. And I think when I first saw her, I was just thinking about that post, because I thought it was funny. Oh boy. I'm gonna take a little sip of water and we're gonna continue. Alright, the ad should be over. Let's continue on. Let's see here.
We don't normally get this sort of excitement in the lower circuits, folks.
I'm done holding back. So, why don't we try that again?
Maybe I shouldn't have put my best one out first.
Your flair for the dramatic gets top marks. But what about your next potion?
Look at this beautiful guy.
This one is utterly incandescent with demonic mojo.
And what level of fire resistance does it offer?
Let's just say you'll want to take a swig before you stand too close.
I hear that. I'll give it a value of
70 gold.
I can smell Sylvia's despair from here.
Sylvia. Any dramatic reveals for us?
I'm just a little guy. I take it I probably can't put the same one up again. That feels like against the spirit of the thing.
Just this perfect little concoction.
I'm no fool, and that is no fire tonic. Roxanne,
Oh, I didn't realize I had to do the fire tonic.
Ugh, how embarrassing.
It's not exactly a glamorous win.
I thought it could be any of the ones that I did.
At this point, it could be anyone's match.
Alright, well, let's just say I did that for...
You certainly have my full attention now, Roxanne.
I did that for the dramatic flair. It all comes down to the final round.
That's as it should be. But do spare a sliver of your regard for my concoction here.
We asked for a mana potion, and you delivered.
And as a magical being, I can guarantee this one is positively oozing with supernatural vigor. You won't find that in the bargain bin.
I should say not. I'm going to price this one at
75.
I can live with that.
Got it. Pasta water.
Sylvia, are you feeling the pressure?
Mana potion. Here we are.
I've got faith in this potion.
A mana potion. Excellent. This is precisely what we were looking for. Very nice, very nice. I can price this one at... What say you?
Last chance to review my strategy.
I should take a minute. Oh yeah, my deck? Yeah, I'm good with my deck.
I'm ready to fight for this victory.
Let me captivate you. Oh, you have evil thoughts? Draw a competitor stress card. Competitor is going to force you to draw a debilitating card. Got it. Scheme. We're gonna build rapport. Should never have doubted you. I can't believe this. I didn't even get to do too much. I just barely... Alright. Here we are. Press the attack. Captivate again. Set him up. I think I know the winner. I don't even get to continue.
Incredible match. You're both winners in my book. But we need to crown a champion. And that champion is... Sylvia!
Yeah!
Did I do it? I won!
What's happening to my shoulder there? Did y'all see that?
This is absurd! I demand a recount!
Ha! Yes! Money!
Well, I suppose the cat's out of the bag. There's no taking that back. And it's just as well. That false form was beginning to feel so stuffy. Sometimes a demon needs to stretch her tail a bit.
I don't understand. Why pretend to be something you're not?
Yeah!
First rule of business. Image is everything. People see all this diabolical fabulousness, and they make assumptions. I decided it would be easier to sell them on the idea I'm an average, everyday potion which, if I looked the part, now that the dullards have gotten wise, so to speak, I have no choice but to pull up stakes and move on.
I didn't mean to put you out of business.
Yeah.
Don't give yourself too much credit, dear. My shop's been on borrowed time from the start.
Maybe I could help you somehow?
Oh, Sylvia. Envy me, emulate me, desire me, but never pity me. Don't you dare.
Okay, that was stressful. If only I had a huge sum of money to take my mind off it. Oh, that's right! I totally do! And then Roxanne said something snarky and just sort of swaggered away. I could swear she actually swaggers more when she loses.
So you really won? Baptiste gave you the prize and everything?
Yes, Owl. Keep up. Are you really so surprised that I won?
Not at all, not at all. I'm delighted, Sylvia. It's the best news I've had. And it's also, I should think, an important lesson for you. When you find a move you think is nice, make a point to use it twice.
What? 2 is better than 1. Choose a card in your hand to duplicate. The duplicate is put into your deck and lasts until the end of the current haggle session. That's fun.
I'm not afraid to repeat myself. Or to repeat myself.
Ta!
Say, do you feel a sudden chill?
Hello.
Congratulations are in order, Sylvia. The whole town is abuzz with news of your victory.
Yeah, sure. Congratulations, and now pay up, right? You don't waste any time, do you? I thought I'd at least get to cuddle with it for a little while.
Time is money. That's true for both of us. The sooner I have your payment, the sooner you can return to your endeavors.
In that case, I'd like to make a deposit.
Okay, there's my money. Goodbye, my money.
Satisfactory transaction.
Goodbye, my money.
It's true what they say, isn't it? Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, that was easy.
Not that it was particularly easy. Well, it was nice being flush while it lasted, but it sure didn't last long.
Don't let it get you down. And don't let her spoil your night. We're still in business, and that's no small thing.
Everything's going to plan. Yeah, you fucking weirdo. Okay. Okay. Another competition. What's it this
Cycle begins
time?
anew. It's time to start working toward the next competition.
I did it before. I can do it again.
Yeah.
Yes, you did before, on the lowest circuit. This time the challenges will be even greater.
That's how game progression works, Owl.
But I have good news. I submitted some paperwork, greased a few palms, and got your professional license upgraded.
Who did you bribe? What? How? What? Okay. With what money? What? Sure.
You're now clear to utilize new ingredients, which will allow you to craft more advanced and more valuable potions. With this, you have access to new potion recipes. And you can send heroes to entirely new regions.
That'll come in handy, I bet. The second competition probably requires more complex potions.
Let's get richer!
In fact, I have that information right here. At a glance, you'll notice... Wait a minute. Who scribbled on this? Is that supposed to be Roxanne's face? Oh, that's very mature. At any rate, the potions you'll be required to brew are right there. As is the not insignificant reward.
40
The stakes, of course, are as high as ever.
I'm no artist, but I thought it was a pretty good likeness.
Perhaps if you spent less time doodling, then... Oh.
That's a fine-looking owl.
Yeah, look at him.
Huh. Strange. I don't recognize his dialect.
Sadly, the owl's not for sale. Can I get you a potion?
Not here to buy. Just wanted to do some recon.
Okay.
Your potions don't look like much, but I can smell they're the real deal.
Were you on the poster?
Are you serious?
Usually, yes. Magic's got a sting to it. A natural funk. Obvious to the trained nose.
Maybe I should get some incense. Or start perfuming the owl.
Look at his face. Look at the owl's face.
So my name's Sylvia. This is my shop, Funk and All.
Noted. Oh, right. People trade names. I'm Corsac.
Hi, Corsac.
You look to be my rival in the coming competition.
Nice to meet you.
So, well, I should warn you, Corsac. I'm good at what I do.
I'm just like, damn it, if he's my rival, I can't romance him.
I won yesterday's contest, and I've been studying potion making for years. Graduated at the top of my class.
Sounds impressive. But there isn't an ivory tower in the world that can teach what I've learned in Mother Nature's thorny embrace. I started making potions out of necessity.
I knew you were some weird bullshit guy.
Or profit. Now I run a fully independent and sustainable operation. My potions are all natural, brewed from ingredients that I gather with my own 2 hands.
You'd think that would make it harder to apply to yourself.
Ha!
Listen, you talk a good game, but I'm getting the hang of this. And it'll take a lot more than a lecture to scare me.
Good on you. Talking's overrated anyway. Well, let the people of Rafta decide who's got the right idea. Be seeing you.
Goodbye.
That's my next competitor. What do you think? Should I be worried?
He lacks a certain social grace.
That's another
All that
moment
talk
there.
about sustainability could certainly win people over.
I've got to point out, when Owl showed up, he was like, "Oh, didn't you know? Because you are not from here. Didn't you know that we have talking animals here?" Owl has not talked to a single person other than us. And in that time, Owl just, like, specifically, it's like there's no reason for Owl to have not talked there. Unless he was lying, and, you know, this is a guy turned into an owl. As you do.
I'd say he bears watching closely.
Hoot. Hoot, hoot, hoot?
You're hilarious. You know that?
Okay, resistance is futile, decreased value for tonics. Good taste trait has more impact. Increased value for enhancers. Alright. Increased value for enhancers. Well, let's just go ahead and first of all put some of our best stuff up front. Alright, now we go over to our brew. Let's see here. Enhancers. Which ones are the enhancers? It's these here. Alertness enhancer. Let's see here. Green, yellow, blue. Oh wait, and these are the things that we need here. Greater ice tonic, greater sight enhancer, greater speed potion. Okay, if we go for a greater sight enhancer, green, red, green, yellow. Let's see here. If we get some yellow. We need green. And that's full up on the magnums there. Tell me this is a common sight enhancer now. And what do I need for this? Greater sight enhancer. Well, I need more maxims in order to do, or not maxims. I need magnamins. Magic vitamins. I need more magic vitamins. Okay. In that case, I'm not gonna worry about it just yet. Actually, let's see here. Do I have any outgoing orders? Send those on out. We can turn this in. Great. We have over $500. Let's fucking go. Alright, if we go back over to this now. Yeah, we just have our common health potion right now. Let's see here. Enhancers are better at the moment. So we're going to... I mean, we can try making these alertness enhancers here. Let's see here. Green and yellow. Blue, green, yellow. So this is our only one with blue in it? Is that true? Yes. So we're gonna have to go based off of that. Put this in here. We have something for better yellow. That's pretty good there. 7 time? Okay, if I put this in here, that takes it down to 5. Okay, that takes it down to 3. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Even though it takes all of our logs. We're setting that to brew. We're going to travel to Baptiste. Hello, thank you for the ingredients. Thank you very much. Invest 1 in each. We can rank up with Baptiste. Sure, you know what? Sure. Certainly.
Forgive the sheen of dampness upon my brow, Sylvia.
Are you sweating for the first time? What's up?
I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall today.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it isn't anything too arduous. At the moment, I'm just giving the hero's achievements an overdue polish. No pressure, but you can help out if you like.
Baptiste shows Sylvia an array of trophies plated in gold, silver, bronze, and platinum. She takes a rag and works her way down the line, figuring she'll meet Baptiste at the midway point. As she polishes, she reads the various engravings. Slime Buster, kill 5 slimes. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, kill 500 slimes.
That one must take ages to earn.
It's a useful motivational tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers.
Sylvia noticed that Baptiste has only polished a single trophy in the time she's polished 3. Not that he's slacking. His one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than the day that it was made. Baptiste, it seems, is a perfectionist. If so, he has his work cut out for him here.
Oh, thank you for your assistance today, Sylvia. Although I can't help but feel this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket. Can I ask you, if you don't mind, to rate our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now. What do you think of the state of the guild hall?
Could be better, could be worse.
Could be better, could be worse. A guild hall's never going to be pristine.
I appreciate the candor, but I would like to set the bar a bit higher. It's this place. It just seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean. But I've got bad news for dirt. I don't back down from a challenge.
Yeah.
If I wanted things
That's the attitude.
I wouldn't have petitioned for this job.
That's the attitude. Tell me more.
Why did you want this job anyway? You must have had a lot of options.
Fewer options than you might expect. For while it's true I'm the son of a duke, I am, in fact, the 3rd son of a duke. My father liked to call us the heir, the spare, and the stand over there. My brothers had ready-made roles waiting for them with the Heroes Guild's main office. Prestigious positions, but cushy to the point of being almost purely ceremonial. My choices were to be 3rd in command there, to be comfortable but utterly superfluous, or to come here, where the guild still faces legitimate and significant challenges.
What sorts of challenges? I had the impression things were going smoothly.
That's the official line.
Ooh.
This island is all but overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in any bestiary.
Like
So
what?
we have
Like
our
what?
work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. My recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and a few promising up-and-comers.
Like Mint.
But we're losing people faster than we're gaining them.
Oof.
I didn't realize the mortality rate was so high.
Oh, you misunderstand me. I'm not talking about anything so dire as that.
I mean, I also assumed they were just quitting.
I mean, certainly some of our recruits have been eaten or melted, but it's a small percentage. The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent, and near impossible to hold on to it. But I remain undeterred.
Yeah!
Fill our ranks with the best and the brightest. I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by generations of heroic endeavor. And blasted, I will get that stain out of the table runner! You just watch me!
You got a lot on your plate.
You've got a lot on your plate, from the sound of things.
Indeed. But I
Ooh.
don't give up easily. People think they know what to expect from someone of my demeanor. That only makes it easier to pull the rug out.
Hell yeah.
You could try a bit of subversion in your own negotiations.
That's fun.
Flipping the script? Sounds fun.
It can be. So get out there and put the screws to your...
Okay.
Unless you're in the mood for a bit more scrubbing first.
Alright, alright, alright. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't even read what effect that card had. Oh, I meant to visit Quinn. Whatever, I can pop into my, my brewery. Get these potions out. There we go, got our alertness enhancer here. Alright. What else do we need for this? We need greater speed potion. I assume this is no. Speed? Speed? Potion. Speed? Speed. Will you be the quick or the dead? We need... Well, that leaves us with this. We need blue, and we need yellow. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and just open our shop here. I know this isn't the best use of our time. We could probably put something in into the potion thing, so that way we get better stuff, you know. Draw some cards. A lot of Quinn moments. Press the attack. Press the attack. Pump up. Plant the seed. Fuck it, close it out.
That's all of them.
Right, yes, I didn't put the other potions in. That is my bad. I really wanted to do that because these cost... I have to. They're better today. Captivate. I need money, you know? Reel them in. Captivate. And turn. And win you over. Build rapport. Let's press the attack. Scheme. Reel them in. Press the attack. Close it out. Oh, baby, our money. Oh, hi, Baptiste. Baptiste is here with coins to spend. I might go for this one if you can sell me on it. I'll use your own strategy here. Plant the seed. Set him up. And my turn for now. I'd like to stay longer, but my duties beckon. I know you're a busy man. Let me captivate you, though. And I'll scheme. Press the attack. What's this? Reduces all interest gain by 25%. Let me build a rapport with you. Reel ya in. Keep my guard up. I'm just gonna set him up, and I'm gonna close the deal. Happiness. I like how it feels. Have a nice day. Can I help you? Do you ever get used to the smell? I'm here for something very specific. Maybe my specifications. A fire tonic and an ice tonic, both of which that smell good. Maybe? I'll try. Doesn't seem like there's any consequences to me failing it, but... Okay, set him up. Pump up. Press attack. Captivate. End turn. Okay, price goes down a little bit. It's alright. We're gonna scheme. We're gonna reel him in. We're gonna keep our guard up. Set him up. Close it out. Oh,
Them for now.
over $1,000.
Forget to look up again.
Oh,
Well, if it isn't the champion
Oh.
of Rafta.
you're back.
Roxanne? What are you doing here? Take the owl, not me.
I have to say, winning that competition doesn't seem to have turned things around much.
Well, yeah, I had to get rid of all of the money immediately.
If this is the state of things after a victory, one has to wonder what rock bottom would look like.
Are you serious right now with the insults? How many times do I have to beat you before you finally lose the ego?
Do you think keeping my chin up in the face of adversity is a flaw? Darling, it's my greatest strength.
Hell yes.
Well, second greatest. And so you know, I've lost more than you realize. Letting my mask drop felt exhilarating in the moment, but I'm paying the price for it now. Therefore, after great deliberation, I've decided to take you up on your offer.
Am I helping you?
My offer?
Of help, yes.
Oh, right. You want like a discount or...
What I need, for the time being, is a place to stay. And I noticed your basement is going unused.
Whoa, roommate!
I have a basement?
Oh, didn't you know? There's a trapdoor beneath the rug over there. You must have noticed the creaky, uneven floorboards.
I chalked it up to shoddy workmanship. That didn't feel like much of a stretch.
Yeah.
Owl, you didn't think to mention that we have a basement?
Your uncle was expanding. Workers quit when they struck lava. So it isn't finished. Also, as mentioned, there's lava. Anyway, I've had other things on my mind.
I can't believe
Namely, being an owl.
whole basement. And to think, I've been sleeping on an old chair.
I doubt the space would serve you as a bedroom. It's gloomy down there and quite hot. Not
You're from somewhere
comfortable
hot.
for humans, but it suits me perfectly.
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out. I obviously wasn't using it.
That's marvelous news, particularly since I've already moved in. You're quite a heavy sleeper, you know. But I'll
Oh
make it
boy.
worthwhile for you. I know you've been trolling town for haggling tips. Have you tried a bit of sleight of hand? It's all about drawing the eye to what you want them.
Stealing? Oh boy. Raise interest by 10. Apply distracted for a turn. Masks the potion's bad traits. Nice. Oh boy.
I'll admit, that's not a bad technique.
I'll be putting it to use soon. I've no time to lick my wounds, and no desire to dwell on my defeat. My potions racket may have gone belly up, but I've got a new venture. One that will make use of my honest talents.
Sure it will. You're very great. I was gonna just be like, your tits? That's not an option. Which of these is more... This is... I mean, are they honest? Do they lie? I've been told that hips are capable of lying by the fact that some of them do not. So I assume that some of them are. And I assume that goes for other body parts. Let's find out how sarcastic she is when she says this.
Which talents? Your magnetic personality?
And here I thought you were somehow immune to my charms. I meant enchanting, actually. It's the process of using magic to confound and delight the senses. With my abilities, even a drab, everyday potion can be elevated into something extraordinary. I can make it taste sweeter, sound better, look more enticing. You can see how that might come in handy.
Yes!
Yeah.
Especially with this order I just got.
I need.
Come down and see me sometime, and I'll show you what I've got.
She could at least pay rent. I don't know if she has any money. Alright, there we are. Next day. Corsac's tonic mastery, decreased value for tonics, bad taste trait, and bad aroma trait have more impact. I'd forgotten that I was excavating space underneath the shop. The idea was to make room for more equipment. That you were doing that? Use the ladder to check out the basement. I think Roxanne is down there as well. Basement. That you were expanding beneath the shop? Fire tonic, ice tonic. Brew. Tonic, fire tonic, red and green. Red and yellow, rather. I said the right thing in my head, but I didn't out loud. Improvise, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna brew on those. And I need ice. I'm gonna need an ice one as well. Yeah, and they both need to smell good. Now, for these... Speed, sight, ice. So let's go look at those. What am I gonna be needing for those? Speed is yellow and blue. Red, green, yellow, red and blue. Okay. So pretty much everything A, B, C, D. Great. Alright. If I look at my arranging of potions, yes, I don't have any right now. That's fine. I made a lot of money yesterday. We're gonna spend today working on that kind of stuff. We're gonna travel back to Baptiste. Thank you for my ingredients. Invest. One in each. Travel over to Quinn. Till we meet again. Expand. Just take all that. There we go. Now I'm gonna need some other stuff here. Filters. Ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. That just hides all the ones with bad aroma. Okay, cool. So let's see here. Red, green. And then sort by total value, sort by total magnums. I would love sorting by total magnums. Okay. No, that's pretty cool. Oh, and I can look at my thing from here! Okay, speed, ice, sight. Red, green, yellow. This is red, green, blue. Okay. Is anything yellow, blue? Yes, speed is yellow, blue. So maybe I can only buy one. Can't I? Yes. Okay, and then that one's green. Yellow, blue, red, green, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, green, yellow. Yellow, blue, red, green, yellow. Okay, we'll just buy all 4 of those. As well as these. Get some of these good guys here. Alright. Now if we go travel back to Saffron. Hello, Saffron. Oh, you sell those as well? Alright. Okay, what do I need for the additional cauldron? I need 1 mushroom and 1 cactus. Now, I don't have enough money for it anymore, because I need 400 gold. But, I mean, I can get some stuff out of the way there. And you know what? I can hang out with you. I haven't hung out with you. We can enjoy the silence together. The earth is soft and welcoming here. I don't remember your voice. Saffron lowers herself onto the grass, sitting with her legs crossed. She closes her eyes and lifts her chin. Sylvia mimics Saffron's stance. Eyes closed tightly, she tries to focus on her breathing. But her mind races. Her thoughts spiral. She can't stop thinking about the items on her to-do list. She begins vibrating in place and tapping her knees with her fingers. I appreciate the effort you made, Sylvia, but I know this isn't for everyone. I release you back into the world. Go in peace. And take some of this tranquility with you, if you can. Sylvia feels a little closer to Saffron and mildly less stressed. Great. Let me go look at Muktuk. I haven't hung out with him as well. I haven't been... Hello? I haven't been back here in a while. Oh wow, you got new stuffs. I mean, I assumed you would, but... Let's see here. Conquer your fear of the dark with this cauldron of living shadow. This cauldron, made in the merfolk style, harnesses the primal magic of the sea. The ocean is the cradle of life, and this is the mother of all cauldrons. Adds a stylish spark to any shop. I mean, I feel like this is the best one of them. I mean, yeah, let's take it. Shall we? Here we go. I mean, I need...
I am honored by your decision to
Aye.
Honored and delighted.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, so we're both benefiting.
Yeah!
From your lips to the ears of the ancestors. However, it must be said that even this fine, fine work you have selected, it could be better. Do not mistake me, it is a work of art, and I am proud of it. But should you find yourself with surplus ingredients and disposable funds, then I would be able to enhance the item far beyond its current incarnation.
Okay.
I mean, like an upgrade?
Oh, an upgrade! Yes! You could call it an upgrade, or a reimagining, or a revolutionary advancement in the corporeal manifestation of the arts!
Okay.
Upgrade is easier to remember.
Yeah.
Very well. Remember this too. An upgrade to a cauldron can greatly increase the cauldron's maximum stable ingredients.
Good.
Or might even increase the number of ingredients you can place in it.
Good.
An upgrade to a shelf will increase its surface area and stability, allowing you to place more potions upon it. Consider it, yes? It would bring me great joy to do this for you. And to you, it could bring great profit!
Yeah. I mean, I need the money to do that. Ooh, upgrades. Yeah, I don't have Abyssalite. Cold feet, I see. Don't worry about it. And if I look at the shelves here... Uh-huh. Let's see here. I mean, I can get another shelf if I want. I don't know if I'm worried about that just quite yet. Look, Muktuk. I'm a little guy over here. I'm trying to save up my money to expand my building. Let's do some weightlifting. Lifting weights shall lift our spirits. Lift them to the skies. Muktuk has an impressive collection of dumbbells stashed within his sled. He's quick to tell Sylvia he forged them himself. Instead of pounds or kilograms, the weights are all labeled with icons of common animals. Muktuk lifts the equivalent of 2 wild boars over his head, and he laughs joyfully. Sylvia figures she'll start with squirrels and work her way up. It did not kill you, so it must have made you stronger, yes? Sylvia feels a little closer to Muktuk and visibly, or mildly less stressed, not visibly. I mean, maybe visibly. I don't know. We can rank up our friendship. I can make time for a fellow artist.
Rafta is indeed strange and delightful. Do you not find it so? In all my many travels, I have seen no place like it.
You've traveled a lot then?
I have, but that is not so unusual for a walrus. Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage. And mine has brought me here.
Tell me more!
I don't know much about walrus culture.
Oh, then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, yet they receive few visitors.
I get cold very easily. So, I would be like, oh, maybe I'll go. I'm gonna be completely blunt. No, I can't.
And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims.
And also, this guy's existence is more evidence for Owl being weird because, you know, this guy's a walrus, right? He's just straight up a walrus, but he's also, like, a humanoid type guy, whereas Owl is still an owl. He's just an owl who can talk. I mean, I don't know what Saffron is. She did have, you know, deer antlers and, ears. So, I don't know, could just be a weird druid, could be a deer. So, you know.
We travelers are charged with a great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide, to dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment.
Ooh.
Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty. You would weep to look upon them.
And that's why you're here? To share your artistic talent?
You are correct.
Yeah!
Pilgrimage has brought me to Rafta's shores, and here I shall remain until I have created A masterpiece.
I love the characters in this game a lot. They all have such like an infectious energy where I just love to keep talking to them.
But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, this will be a challenge. People will tell you that Rafta is a wild place. But in
Oops,
fact,
sorry.
The opposite is true. For this
Didn't mean to
island
cut you
was
off there.
built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out
That was her name. Got it.
charted the course of the rivers. The very flora and fauna have their origins in her lab.
Sure, she had the right idea, I guess.
She had the right idea. I see the appeal of having a whole island to play with.
I do as well. For the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This, then, is what Rafta means to me. It is a living artwork. Upon its every surface, I see the mark of its maker.
I like a guy who knows what he likes.
I like a guy who knows what he likes. You're very passionate, aren't you?
Oh, I cannot hide
The
my
blush.
enthusiasm for such topics, and I think that I should. Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it is shared.
Enthusiasm. Raise interest by 16? I mean, it takes away 3
Remember that when I'm
patience.
back at the shop.
Routine can make it difficult, I know, but we must do all we can to muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the end, to look around with hungry eyes, to truly see a place.
Okay.
And to find joy in all that is different and strange and new.
Alright. Hello. Okay. Good to hang out with you there, friend. Okay, let's go back to my... With your departure, the fire dims. Aw, that's... touching. Okay, now, is my brew done, or am my brew still brewing? My brew done! Fire tonic, excellent. Now if I go back out here... Ba-ba-bow. Great, we got that. We need an ice tonic. I can also go over here. No, I only made the one? Dang. Alright. Well, let's see here. We need ice tonic. Recipe. Ice tonic. We need a red and blue. Is it? Do I have anything that's both red and blue? No. Alright. I get a blue over here. I don't have anything that's like really good for blue. Balance too unstable. Yeah, I don't have anything good on blue. I need better blue stuff. I might have to not do that one. But let's see here. Greater... If we do a greater ice tonic, maybe? Let's see here, because it's red and blue. If I just put this in here... I need better blue. I need better blue. So then let's look at the sight tonic. Need greater or higher. So let's see here. I'll just set it like that. 18, 18. Okay, we have these. A good red. Common. I mean, this is still common. If I tier... Oh, actually, wait. Return. Because we got our new... Or no, it's not in here. Well, I might as well clear. Equipment. No. No, I do it from... Where's the menu I'm looking for? Customization. That's it. Swap that out for the ocean cauldron. There we go. We can put more ingredients into that guy. Alright, if we go to brew now. Our sight enhancer. Now it's common. Need something red here. Okay. Now it's greater. Do I have anything that's just a little good green? Okay. I mean, it's so close, right? This will be 4 of them. Does it need to be the 3? I mean, as long as it's this close, you know? If it's this close... Okay, we're gonna set that to brew. We need to get... We're just gonna buy as much wood as we can from Saffron, honestly. I mean, currently that's 2. But we can stop by and get more. Again, I'm gonna spend all my money also on hay. Okay, and then let's go back to our house. Hi, Saffron! Okay, back to our house. Because our brew should be done now. That, for me personally, I think counts. And it's close enough that, like, it's gonna be good. I'm glad that I don't have to actually get it perfect. I get to use my, my stoofs. There we go. Put that on the showcase. Excellent, excellent. I guess for now I can just do like this. I don't know if I'd be able to go and get to mint in time with like my my stuffs. Alright, if I go back to brew. Greater speed potion. Green and blue. Green and blue. I clicked on the wrong one. It's like, why isn't anything green showing up? Because I didn't click on the right thing. Green. And if we get our blues out here, we don't got... We really need blue, is what I'm getting at here, I suppose. Why can't I clear it? Alright. Just set that to improvise, I suppose. We'll just put in some miscellaneous things. We'll just put in, like... You know what? We'll just do 4 warg pheromones. And just brew ourselves 2 of those, maybe. Yeah. Just have those for the morning. Well, they won't be ready by the morning, but you know. I'll be able to go gather things. I'll be able to sell things in the morning, and then with that money, swing by Baptiste get new stuff, drop it off with Quinn, hopefully get new stuff. That is all a matter for in-game tomorrow in real life after 3 minutes, because the ads are just about to happen, chat. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, grab a snack, get something to drink, if you need to take care of yourself, please take care of yourself for these 3 minutes of ads, because I'm not going to be progressing on the game. I'm going to be waiting for you guys to get back. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. You won't miss out on anything. Have you taken your meds today? Have you saved your files recently? When was the last time you stood up? You know? If you've been watching me for the whole time, it's been 3 hours. If you've been watching me, if you remember the last ad break, if you remember my last spiel, it's at least been an hour since then, you know? Unless you're watching the VOD and you've, like, paused and come back. In which case, I appreciate you watching the VOD. But, you know. If you're watching the VOD, I assume you know whenever I'm talking. There's always a grain of salt for you. But you can still take care of yourself. That part is still true. That part is still true. Oh boy. Let me just look at my... No, I won't do that yet. I wanted to look at my potions. But I'll wait until the ads are over. I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna stare at the plushie I have in my lap. Pat him on the head. I say, patting him on the back. I lied to you, chat. I'm so sorry. I was not patting him on the head. I was, in fact, patting him on the back. I hope you all can learn to forgive me for such a transgression. I know, in such a tense, in such a tumultuous era, that speaking incorrectly about these matters is really, truly just a terrible slight upon the land. But I did not mean to harm anyone by saying that I was patting this plushie on the head when in fact I was patting him on the back. However, I understand if you are unable to forgive me for this. That is well within your right. I only hope you will let me have the opportunity to grow as I move forward into another era in which I may more accurately describe the manner in which I show affection to my stuffed animals. There's my apology video. I don't know why saying apology video made me reminded. I've started on the maid dress artwork. I've started on it. I've got like the base pose down and stuff. I truly, the problem that I've ran into immediately is that I drew a pose that I really like, but I don't know how well it's gonna work once I put the maid dress on it. You know? I did like a pose with like one leg up, but then it's like if I do a really fluffy skirt, then it just looks like I don't have a leg, you know? I don't know. I wanted to do a really fluffy, a really like Lolita style or like a Lolita style skirt. It was not. By doing that, you just fully don't see one of the legs. And also it messes with the fun torso that I have on there. I got a fun torso position. But I like the pose a whole lot, so I want to make it work. I don't know, maybe I'll have to draw the maid dress as something else, and that can be a different piece of art of me just wearing maybe some other clothes, I don't know. But yeah. The ads should be just about over. So I just want to look at my arranging potions menu here. Just want to put some stuff... yeah, I think that's fine for now. So I do also want to swing by Mint and give some of these... Okay, I suppose I'm gonna do this Just put these on here. And then we're going to end the day.
Now, where did I put that dustpan?
Hello.
Hey, sorry to barge in like this.
I was about to be like, you have like a very distinct design, huh? You have your hello plot important. Hello anime main character, what's up? And then I look down and it's cool customer. What's up, you cool customer?
Can I hang out in here for a minute? I'm trying to give somebody the slip.
Yeah, of course. I'll put up my clothes sign and lock the door behind you.
That's good of you.
Are you in some kind of trouble? Should I call the guard?
It's nothing serious, just some guy with a camera. And no respect for a person's privacy. But hey, this is a cool shop. I dig the whole vibe.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm Sylvia, and this is my place.
Your belly button is out, ma'am. Are you aware of that? Do you need more buttons on your jacket?
Right on, Sylvia. I've always been so impressed by potion makers. That's a skill I just don't have.
I'm guessing you're some kind of performer? You've got the look.
Guessed it in one. Yeah, I'm a bard.
Nice.
I've been playing at the Heroes Guild. It's the most fun I've had in ages. Demanding work, though. Heroes get rowdy between quests.
Let me look at your fingernails. Are they the pan flag or what?
Between that and staying one step ahead of nosy journalists, I'm practically asleep on my feet.
Well, you're welcome to rest here as long as you need.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Seriously. But it looks like the coast is clear out there. And I've got to get back to the guild hall before Baptiste takes the stage with his amateur ventriloquism routine. Thanks for letting me hide out. That was cool of you, Sylvia. I hope I'll see you around.
Bye-bye.
She was nice. And clearly juggling too much. I can relate. I bet a mana potion would be just the pick-me-up she needs.
Mana potion greater. Strike a chord. Okay. Doesn't expire. I should have asked for her autograph. Alright. Alright. That's neat. That's cool.
I should really learn that automated broom and mop spell.
Sylvia,
hello.
Hi, I'm Luna. It is a real pleasure to meet you.
Oh my god, hello, you're adorable, you're a lunar moth? Well, actually, I don't think that's what lunar moths look like. Aren't lunar moths the green ones? Whatever, you're adorable and I love you either way. Cutie fucking alert! Cutie alert! Little bunny on the fucking case.
That's the warmest welcome I've had in a long time.
It's no less than you deserve. I mean, I saw you at the competition. The whole town did.
Oh my god, that pose!
Cool under pressure, knowledgeable and confident. I'm talking about you, FYI. But, are you ready to seize the opportunities that your victory is bringing your way?
I love this character so much immediately. Are we flirting? I meant that in a platonic way, but... Are we?
Are we flirting right now? Because I'm kind of into it.
Ha! All that and funny too? You are the full package, Sylvia. As for me, I'm here in my capacity as founder and sole proprietor of Rafta's newest, best, and boldest marketing agency.
If you saw me looking down there, it's because I was double checking. I was right, lunar moths are the green ones.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even need marketing, Luna? I'm killing it without resorting to your absurd tricks, Luna. Shut up about marketing and take a day off before you crash and burn, Luna!
God, I love the energy of all of these characters so much.
Well, I'm biased, I know. But I still think marketing is the right choice for your business. Rafta's economy is in constant flux. It's total chaos. At least, it appears to be. But getting the right message out there at the right time, TLDR, it gives you an advantage. And I would like to humbly suggest that you enjoy having one of those.
I mean, those are pretty fun. Would be a nice change of pace.
It would be a nice change of pace. Being the underdog gets old.
I knew you'd see the sense in it.
Well, you certainly make a compelling pitch.
Aw, thanks. Anyone who's selling anything should refine their elevator pitch, you know? Start strong and the sky's the limit.
Learned elevator pitch. Draw in an opening hand. Can only be played at the start of a transaction. Raise interest by 4. Apply sympathy for 1 turn. That's pretty good.
I can see the wisdom in that.
I know, right? So listen, come by my office soon. We'll take chaos in our hands, and we'll squeeze it and smother it and crush it, Sylvia. We'll crush it. It'll be fun, I promise.
You're very fun, Luna. I like you a lot. Alright, Muktuk Day increase. A little holiday there for him. Ocean coasts increase loot. Ingredients less. Flesh, bone, and essence all cost more. Alright, is our brew? We still got more brewing to be brewing. More brewing is doing. Doing the brewing. And brewing and doing. Alright. We're gonna start off by opening the shop. We have to sell some of our stuff today because we are flat broke. And by that I mean I have $1. Oh, I forgot to add the stuff to... I forgot to add her card to my hand. Whatever. Okay, draw 3 cards. Captivate. Pump up. Press attack. Set him up. Sympathy. And turn. Just my life is on the line here. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me captivate ya. Pressure. Press attack. Plant the seed. Reel them in. Okay, let's end this turn here. You're setting up a little shield. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's just close the steal. There we go. Thanks, come again. Okay, next person. Oh, Roxanne! This one is begging to come home with me. Alright, let me captivate her. Raise her interest, plant the seed, and the turn. I'd want to draw this out too if I were you. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Build rapport. Plant the seed. Captivate. And turn. You can trust. It's fine. You're getting colder. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's see here. We'll scheme. Reel them in. Really reel them in. Woo! Hell yeah, hello. Okay. Captivate. Reel them in. Keep my guard up. Okay, your turn. It's nice to meet a witch I'm not expected to slay. Normally I'm like, taste steel, and she's like, ah, or whatever. I didn't fully get to that. There we go. One of my finest potions. Okay, and then we'll end my turn there. I can take a little stress. I can just focus for a minute. Captivate ya. Draw 3 cards. Build rapport. Set them up. Close it out. Got it up there.
That's all.
Great. We have money now. And our potion should be done brewing. Bottle those up. Superb brew. Got our fire tonics there. If I pull up the custom orders, is that what I was doing? No, it wasn't. Because I gave up on that one. I think I was just doing those for the sake of whatevers. I need blue. I need blue ingredients. We are going to now travel. Okay, Luna's there. We're gonna start off going to Baptiste. Thank you for the spoils. To the victor go the spoils. I'm gonna invest 1 in each. Excellent. Swing by Quinn. Hello, Quinn. Expand. Submit. One of those is purple. That's our first purple. I'm pretty sure. There we go, and I got an achievement. Alright, do you sell anything blue? I would love blue. Oh, baby, that's blue as hell. I need blue. And I'll take 2 of those as well. Absolutely blue. 2 of those. I'm going all in on blue. I don't have a lot of blue. Okay, I need to go back to my shop. Smell you later too there, Quinn. I need to grab from here these. Let's go now travel to stay high to Mint. High Mint. I want to send you off to... Is this the one with the fire? This is the one with the fire. Bap. 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 Is that fine? Oh, it costs 50 and I have 40 something. Oh, well, whatever. We can rank up while I'm here. How about your place? Okay. We're going to my house?
I swear, I stepped in every puddle on the way over here. And half the chewing gum. That's something they don't tell you about city living. People just drop their gum wherever they want. Oh, but don't listen to me, Sylvia. I'm just in a mood today.
No harm done. You want to talk about it?
I'd rather do something. That's why I asked to come over. Is the fire under your cauldron good and hot?
Sure. You want to brew some potions?
I was thinking more along the lines of comfort food. Let's bake!
Ooh! While Sylvia gets the fire going, Mint dusts this countertop with flour.
There are people in this town who have no cookies, Sylvia. That is an injustice I cannot allow to continue!
Hell yeah, Mint! Mint plops a massive cookie dough onto the counter and begins flattening it with her hammer. Sylvia almost asks whether that's sanitary, but she decides she doesn't really want to know the answer. Once the cookies are baking, Mint exhales in relief.
You seem to be working out some aggression on that dough.
A little bit, yeah. The thing is, and I hate to admit this after working so hard to get here, but I'm struggling to find my place in the guild. What if I never fit in?
So don't try to fit in.
So don't try to fit in. Carve out your own space, and they'll have to make room for you.
Say, that was basically my whole motto back home. It's somehow harder here, though. I'm not used to second-guessing myself. But I'm also not used to being surrounded by actual honest-to-goodness heroes. Some of whom are legends doing the best work of their careers.
Yeah, well, they're also just some guys.
And we're all competing for the same quests? The same loot? Talk about intimidating.
Mint. 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 I'm putting my hands on your shoulders, Mint. They're just some guys. Your favorite, like, person in the world, that person has taken a shit before. Have you thought about that? Hey, have you thought about that, Mint? These are just normal dudes. They've fucked up trying to tie their shoelaces before and then been like, shit, man. You know? These are guys. They've like tried to like zip up a jacket and then like the zipper doesn't work. And it's like, fuck, man. Like, these are all just normal people. They're not infallible. They're just normal fucking people. Alright? Alright?
I've wanted to join the guild since I was a little kid, but nothing in my childhood prepared me for this.
Man, I can guarantee like, they've been like, man, I don't, like, I just am not gonna brush my teeth today because I'm too lazy right now. All of them have done that once in their life, I'm sure. These are just normal fucking guys. Tell me more.
I want to hear what sorts of adventures you had as a kid.
That's the thing, though. My hometown was way too quiet for adventures of any kind. We didn't even have a local chapter of the guild. The nearest heroes were leagues away. I read everything about them I could get my hands on, from dusty library tomes to trashy gossip magazines. I hounded every bard in town to sing the ballads until I'd memorized their exploits. The more I knew, the easier it was to daydream that I was one of them.
So you were the kind of kid who had her head in the clouds.
Literally. I was always looking out for dragons.
I mean, they're real in this world, so maybe.
But the whole area was monster-free. No matter how hard I looked, I never found gremlins in the cookie jar or slimes in the shrubs. I couldn't even find any side quests. The closest I got was the time old man Harwell's walking stick broke. I had to track down some tape, and that's what passed for excitement back home. So, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit out of my depth here. But I've come up with a plan.
Hell yeah.
It's a good one.
Plan is good. Had a feeling you'd have a plan.
I had a feeling you'd have a plan. You don't seem like the wallowing type.
No way. I'm a tank, and tanks keep moving forward.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's hear this plan.
Like all the best plans, it's simple. Every hero has their tools of the trade. And every famous hero I read about as a kid had a famous weapon. Wielding a one-of-a-kind legendary weapon is a surefire way of proving I deserve to be here.
Ooh. I mean, let's get you a hammer. You seem pretty hammer.
Let's get you a hammer! Something epic!
That is certainly my weapon of choice. But I may have to take whatever I can find. There aren't enough legendary weapons to go around. Every one that's accounted for has been claimed. But plenty of weapons have gone missing over the years. Some of them right here on this island.
Ooh.
They're out there, waiting to be rediscovered. I've just got to track one down.
Yes.
A great labor to win my place among the legends.
Yes, that's the energy.
Great labor. I should be getting back to work soon.
That's also, unfortunately, the energy.
I like this plan.
Me too. I'm confident I've got the skills to search for legendary loot and battle beasties at the same time.
Hell yeah, they won't know what was coming.
Fight off enough slimes and you learn to let muscle memory guide you. Same for haggling with customers, probably.
Muscle memory, raise interest by 4. Ooh, and that's 0.
Picking up some good moves.
You and me both. Let's show everybody what we've got. Starting with these cookies.
Hell yeah.
Smell ready to me.
Hell yeah. Okay, I also want to go to say hi to Muktuk, because it is a special holiday for him. Hello. We're gonna hang out. Let's do some weightlifting, dude. Have I gotten stronger? Sylvia pushes herself to lift just a little bit more than before. She manages just fine. She might even be ready to lift something heavier than a rodent soon. Improvement! I saw it with my own eyes. Sylvia feels a little closer to Muktuk and is mildly less stressed. Excellent. Alright. Go. Aw, it's okay, Muktuk. Just going to say hi to Luna. This is where the magic happens. Aw, she's so cute. I've got some ideas to share. Temporarily increases the base price of health potions. Temporarily increases the base price of poison cures. Now, I don't think I have any of these. Why don't you sleep on it? I don't think I have any of those actively right now. I don't think I can look at my I can look at my inventory. Well, I have one of them right now, but I want to sell that. Okay. She's so fucking cute. What's something that you would like? What seems like something you would like? Do you want a berry? This is a basic berry. Do you want a berry? Hold on, I've got to get a pic of this! Oh my god, she really loved the berry. I was like, this is the most basic item. But I'm glad that you liked it, Luna. You're adorable. Okay, we'll go back to my house, my shop. Come back soon!
I wonder what rich people do at night. The answer's probably not sweeping.
We could ask Baptiste.
Have you heard what people are saying about Corsac?
Not really.
That he's recognized my superiority and wants to drop out of the competition?
Not quite. They're saying he single-handedly wrestled a sandworm into submission, then surgically removed its vestigial heart before releasing it back into the wild.
Oh! I don't know how that's relevant to potion making. The competition is in potion making. That's cool that he did that. If I were facing him in a sandworm fight, I would be really scared. But I'm fighting him with potions. I'm making potions.
Wow.
There's more.
Okay.
The next day, he stalked a cyclopean hare back to its burrow, where he sung it into a sleep so deep he was able to remove 3 cavity-ridden teeth while it slept.
Okay. Potion?
The hare had been attacking travelers, but liberated from tooth decay, it's now docile as could be. In summary, he's strong, he's brave, and he never takes a life unless he has to. He doesn't even pluck a flower unless he can plant 2 seeds to take its place.
Well, that's great. In fact, it gives me an idea. You want to watch the counter while I go wrestle sandworms?
I hope you jest.
Oh, I jest real hard. There's no way I can hunt down my own ingredients.
Perhaps not. But there are avenues you've yet to explore.
Oh boy, what is it now?
I wouldn't admit this to just anyone, but I do maintain some of my shadier contacts.
Intriguing.
A pair of merchants with wares you can't find anywhere else.
Crime.
And if they happen to sell those wares to an interested consumer directly from the docks, then they are able to avoid Rafta's rather tedious import taxes and pass the savings on to you.
Ooh.
You're talking about smuggling.
Well, they are pirates, darling.
Ooh.
You should go and meet them before passing judgment. Look for salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper are great names. I'm
sure
intrigued.
Everything like you will be able to discern who is who.
Okay. I didn't understand half of what Luna said. Old man. Okay, day 14.
I could swear I just cleaned these floors.
Yeah, Sylvia, you clean them a lot.
It's your lucky
Quinn!
Sylvia. Your sad, solitary spinsterhood is finally at an end.
Are you asking me out?
I'm not any of those things. You know that, right?
Fine, but I think we can agree that this shop needs some more life.
Oh.
And
okay.
Just the thing.
I was focused on the spinsterhood part of that, because isn't that what they call single, like, isn't that like a thing for like an insult towards single women? I was just like, oh, this is a hell of a way to. Okay. Everyone.
I found a rescue animal, and I think your shop would be her perfect forever home.
What? Really?
What kind of animal?
I don't know, Quinn. I've already got Owl lurking around here somewhere, and there's so much on my plate right now.
Look, is it cute?
Well, I can't keep her. Boxer's too territorial. Besides, it's sort of a done deal. I already set her up outside.
Let me look at her.
I don't think you'll have much luck moving her. For a mimic, Vendi is a big girl.
Is she a fucking vending machine? Is she a vending machine mimic? That is amazing.
I've never had a mimic before.
Mimics are the best. They're territorial, mostly stationary, surprisingly vicious. But even by mimic standards, Vendi is especially awesome. She's basically a vending machine, with teeth.
Oh my god.
Vending machine could be useful.
Yeah, no kidding. You've only got so many shelves. You want to make some room? Sell a potion at a fixed price? Skip all the hassle? You just put that potion in Vendi, sit back, and relax.
That you guys keep giving me like, oh, if you want to sell even more potions, like I have no potions to sell at any point. I have so few potions. I barely have any potions. You guys keep telling me to sell 1,000,000 potions. I only have like 5, and I have 3 of them on reserve for 1 character. So I only have 2 potions. And I only have so many potions. I need more potions. I need more ingredients for the potions.
Okay, you've won me over. But I'm putting Vendi to work.
That's good. She was born for this kind of work. I've never seen a mimic so unlikely to dismember someone.
Great.
I hope you're right about that.
Yeah, well, maybe keep an eye out for fingernails in her droppings, just to be sure.
Okay, where is this vending machine? Okay, no mere bats. Covetous mere bats. Bug, gem, and fish all cost more. Ocean, still increased loot, ingredients cost less. Increase in customers. Haggle customers start with a sympathy buff. Increased value for tonics. Ocean Coast is weaker monsters and decreased loot, and then Ocean's ingredient cost more. So that's great for these two at the same time. Those just cancel each other out, I think. Alright. There she is. Oh, the little teeth on the little, that's where you like would get your soda from. There's little teeps down there. I suppose is that under arrange potions? There we are. Hello. There she is. Alright. I suppose that's just like a good way of like good passive income here. Okay, I need to make more potions. I need potions. Alright. If I were to make an ice potion that's red and blue. I believe I look at all of my potions. So I believe, yes, it's in the other place. Ice tonic is red and blue. If I look at all my reds and pop that in there. And pop some of those in there. I don't have any blue, do I? I bought blue. Okay. Okay, very stable now. And it wants greater or better than that. If I pop that in there, and then I get another one of these in there. Red and blue. Is there one that is red and blue? I have this. I mean, this is pretty good, and it's 7. Okay, I'm gonna just do like that. We're gonna brew that. We're gonna worry about that later. We're gonna have that set all up to be good. Now we're going to travel. Oh my god, they're cats! Okay, I had a plan, I'm sticking to the plan, and then I'm making a sharp detour. Okay, yes, let's do this. Okay, yes? Thank you. I got those, and then I'm gonna invest 1 in everything. Never mind, I'm broke, I forgot. Well, I'll invest in that, at least for now, so I don't forget to do any of that. We're gonna swing by Quinn. I probably need money before talking to the pirates. Let's just give you all of that. Just full on eating those bugs. Full on eating those bugs. So that's beautiful. The world is full of delight. Okay, I need more... I need money. What I'm realizing is that I need money in order to do literally anything, and I have $28 to my name. I haven't saved in a while. Let's go back here. We can go into the basement. I have not been to the basement once. Quite roomy. Seems like they didn't finish the job, though. Probably stopped when they saw lava. Or stopped getting payments from Uncle. I'm sure I can get Saffron to help fix it up. Neat. So, like, how do I... Let's see here, I guess... Oh, customization probably is how any of that would work. Can I put any of this down here? No? Alright, if I go back down to the basement... Okay, yes, it's just cauldrons down there, but I wasn't able to actually put any of them down there. Alright, we can do some actual travel, but I want money. I want the money. Okay, if I look at the brew, is it ready yet? No, I still need one more. Okay, so we'll travel. If I do this, does this just put me in the basement? No, okay, there we go. I can talk to you. Oh, what a lovely place. Alright, this is what I do. Ah. So this just applies to all of my potions for the day. Neat. Well, now I know how that works. You want a gift? Well, this ought to be good. No, I'm just gonna give you a berry. You know, I don't hate it. That's fair enough. Oh, I can rank up with you. You know what? There we go. Spend a time slot here.
As you can see, I've hit the ground running with my new enterprise. But cash flow is still a minor issue.
Minor.
Care to help me box up a few things for the pawn shop? Unless you'd rather just stand there and gawk.
Sylvia helps Roxanne sort through the pile of junk. She has one box labeled keep and one labeled sell. Roxanne is clearly unsentimental. Everything ends up in the sell box. There are men's trousers, a beard trimmer, a signet ring with a stylish letter O.
Wait a minute. Is this my uncle's stuff you're planning to sell?
Whatever gave you that idea?
This broom polo trophy for most combative player has my uncle's name right on it.
Well, now I see where you got your argumentative streak.
Oh, whatever. It's not like I was using any of this. And I don't want to be tripping over Oswald's old junk any more than you do.
I could certainly use a bit more elbow room down here. And yet, I shouldn't like to get too comfortable. It's more than a little embarrassing, you know, running a business out of someone else's basement.
Who cares what people think?
Who cares what people think? If they judge you, it's more a reflection on them.
Bravo, Sylvia! I dare say I agree with you. Although in our line of work, we do have to at least pretend to give a care. After all, the key to a successful sale often comes down to making your customer feel welcome.
She's so fun.
Butter them up with a bit of flattery and they'll open their wallets. Believe me.
Flattery. Apply charm for 1 turn. Temporarily increases price of potion by 15%.
Yeah, I can do that. Although, it's a little bit manipulative, isn't it?
Girl, we're in sales.
Ah, you're catching on. Who says you can't teach an old slob new tricks?
No one. Literally no one.
Regardless, I think you'll agree that such pearls of wisdom are worth a few square feet of basement. Not to mention the access you now have to enchantments. I'm quite skilled at the craft, and I assure you, this time around, the services I'm offering are legitimate.
Tell me more!
Why weren't you using these skills to begin with?
Frankly, the margins on potion making are better. Enchanting requires a plethora of ingredients, usually rare ones. Whereas when you're making potions, you can simply throw any number of things into a pot.
That might be true if you're making a fake potion. The real thing is more complicated than that.
This girl doesn't know about my struggle to get blue.
Sure, you know the difference. The average consumer, not so much. In fact, it's thanks to my talent for enchanting that I was able to fool so many for so long. My potions were little more than water and dyes, but the bottles they came in, oh, that's where the real magic was all along. So just imagine the results you could get combining my skills with your own. Go on, imagine it. I'll wait.
Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. You won me over, hottie. I truly, the way that that's phrased makes me feel like this was originally you won me over and we'll see how it goes, and then I was like, oh, we didn't make it clear enough that this was the flirting option. Oh my fucking god. But I'm like, I agree with her, I just don't- okay, fine.
You've won me over, hottie. I confess I'm feeling enchanted already.
You know, if you wanted to flatter me, you might have tried throwing our match.
No.
Now focus, please.
I'm in so much debt, Roxanne. You don't know.
It occurs to me that despite my better judgment for the time being, we're in this together. As long as I'm operating out of your basement, I will benefit from your success. And vice versa. So let's put all the nastiness away and try to get along, shall we?
Yeah, I was never really all that nasty though, was I?
Dear thing, if this arrangement is to have any chance of working, you really must stop setting up such tantalizing put-downs.
Hehehe. Alright, now let's travel. And by that I mean go back to my house here. Okay, our brew should be done. Bottle all that up. We got ourselves a greater ice tonic. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now we are going to arrange our potions. Pop that on there. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, should we just do this? I think we shall. I think we shall. I think we're going to just sell some of our stuff here. I mean, first of all, let's go back here, actually, and do a little bit of a check-in on a speed potion. That's yellow and blue. Yellow is C. Let's see here. Well, there we go, and then we get some blue. That's still common. I need frog leg. Okay, I would love a frog leg and another sack of slime. I also need more fulgurite ore. I can just do this a second time for more. So that's my shopping list, I suppose. I guess until then, though, maybe I'll just pop in... You know, I just do that. I just make a couple minor health potions here. Oh, no, those are also red. Sorry, I got those confused. 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. I can put in... Yeah, I'll put in some mandrake roots. Just brew that. We can always buy more of those later. Just to have something on hand to do. We'll open up our shop. Your displays look so nice today. This one looks nice. What are you asking for it? Let me captivate ya. Let's plant the seed. Pump up. We'll end our turn here for now. You'll give me a bit of stress. It's all great. That's gonna keep me up at night. Alright. We got just a little bit of stress. Don't worry about it. Keep our guard up. Press the attack. Plant the seed. Scheme. Reel them in. Press the attack. You know what? Also some sympathy. We'll end our turn here. Customer turns. Hey, you're doing us merchants proud here. There we go. Great, and I did get close it out. Take it or leave it. Oh my god, the price increase there was beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Pleasant afternoon, shopkeep. Hoping to come to an agreement. Of course, of course. Let's build some rapport. Let me captivate ya. Let's reel them in. We'll just end our turn here. I bet Mint gets a better deal. Everyone loves Mint. Am I getting through it all? Let's see here. Press the attack. Scheme. Pump up. Keep our guard up. Plant the seed. We'll end our turn here. I can miss will help that much. You're gonna make me work for it. Let's see here. Close it out. Take it or leave it. Hell yeah. Oh, our money. We're at 999 now. There we go. Oh, Luna! I'm on a shopping spree and I'm not sorry. Sell me something. What's the story with this one? Alright, let's plant the seed. Let's press the attack. Let's captivate. And end our turn here. Getting some tension. Hold that thought. I need a sec. Tune me out. Irritability. Loses 1 additional patience per turn. Well, let's build some rapport. Got your hooks in me now. Alright, we're gonna have to just close it out there. Get my belly potion. Yum yum! Thanks, come again.
That's all of them, for now.
Hell yeah. Made some good money there. Made some good money there. Alright. We are going to hopefully travel over to Mint and everything will work out. Hello, Mint. I would love to put you on an adventure. To the Bone Wastes. This is the better one. Do you need more mana or more fire? You need more mana. Okay, let's test this. Excellent. Embark! I'll report back ASAP! Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna swing by Baptiste again. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to invest. Well, I guess I can give him a shiny thing. Do you want a cool rock? It's nice enough. Excellent. Am I allowed to go to Quinn? 'Twas a pleasure. Am I allowed to buy stuff from Quinn? Yes! Get your fingers. Great. Okay. Guess I needed these. I needed... What were the other things I needed? I think maybe this? I'll just get 4, just in case. Frog leg for sure I know I needed. And I think something else, but I don't remember. Well, let's go ahead and just get, like... maybe one of each of these. Who knows, maybe I'll need them, you know? Score. We'll be back for more, I bet. You want something? Do I have anything that you would like? I don't know if you would like any of this, actually. Do you like this? Sure, thanks. Okay. It's not your favorite, but, you know. You're more of a bug. You're more of a bug guy, aren't you? Ah, solitude. I'm steering clear of that vending machine's teeth. That's pretty smart to do, Owl. Alright, are we getting another cutscene? No! A rare day without one. Alright, increased value for tonics, increased value for shadow tonics, increased value for poison cures. Shadow Step has stronger monsters, better loot. And boy oh boy. 5 days into the competition. Have you started crafting your winning potions? Well, I've crafted one for sure, and I've made one that's... I'll talk up. And then I need to make the third one. But yeah, and that is something I will have to worry about later. Because now, unfortunately, chat, it is time to end stream. So, chat, I wish you all a good day, a good time. But now, it is the end of stream. It is almost 9. Ah, what a good time in Potionomics, what a great time! I'm enjoying this game a whole lot, and I'm glad that I am. Oh boy. We have 5 achievements in total now at this point. This is fun. This is fun, and I like it. Even though I'm constantly... I never feel like I'm doing well in this game. I always feel like I'm suffering. And I know, in my heart, that I could have chosen the casual mode. However, you know, you need some stress. I never feel like I'm doing good. I never feel like I'm doing well, you know? I'm always one step behind, you know? But whatever. Oh boy. See you all on Thursday. Let's see who we can raid. I'm doing Hidden Cats in Tokyo on Thursday. And again, I might like maybe the first half of stream even change it up, so cuz I know Hidden Cats in Tokyo is just like find a thing in an image type game. I watched a VTuber or two play some other games in that series. And I do enjoy it. It was fun, like, watching them do that. It's just a nice casual thing, so it's like, you know, I might do the first, because there's gonna be an indie games showcase that day. It'll be before I am live. I'm not gonna go live early to watch it, but I'll probably wait and then, like, maybe I think I'll probably, like, watch it with you guys on stream if you guys would be cool with that, because I'm probably gonna play some games in that, because I love indie games. And I also know that the creator of Instars in Time has been, like, posting about it, has been like, woo, maybe you want to watch, maybe people want to tune in. And so that, you know, that's very tempting. But aside from that, let's see here, and let's see who we can raid, shall we? There's lots of people who are alive. There are lots of people who are alive. Yay! Okay, okay, okay. Oh no. I feel like I'm just like intimidated by everybody who's live, but you know what? That's how the world works sometimes. Everybody's cool. Everybody's too cool and epic. Wait, are you playing Roblox? It just said just chatting, but I think they're playing Roblox. That's silly. That's silly. Let's see. You know what? Yeah. You guys want to see some Roblox? Oh boy. Oh man, I just remembered I have to do more emote slots again. Oh man. I have to do new emotes, chat. I gotta think. I gotta come up with stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be rating Big Nose Bug. Gotta do Big Nose Bug. I might have rated them before. I don't remember. Let me double check pronouns. Yes, she, her. That's what I thought. But I always am like, what if something changed in the time that I was looking away? Schrodinger's pronouns. If I'm not observing them, they could die. The pronouns could die. That's scary. That's scary. I don't want the pronouns to die. I don't want them to be pronounced dead. I don't want them to become was, were, you know? But yes, we're gonna be rating into Big Nose Bug. We're just having a little chill time there. God, their model's so cute. She's so cute. I'm just looking at the little guy next to her. It's been a while since I've watched. But yeah, hope you all have a good time over there. I will see you all on Thursday for a very chill time. And also my birthday is tomorrow, but it feels weird calling it out. Anyway, goodbye, chat. I hope you all have a good time on Raid. Go, Raid, go, Raid, go, Raid, go, Raid, go, Raid, go, Raid! Yeah.